Billy, that's you? Billy, that's you?
First, I do care about the turtles, and I do not like straws because of that, sure.
I love a straw. I love a good straw. I love sucking on shit. Not dicks or anything. Nothing
115 10.
Nothing homosexual.
1/3
That
2019.
makes sense.
Okay.
He's
That's
right.
gonna be in the opening video. Oh. Oh my god, bro. There is no one like you. You are...
But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like, that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' hand held. Give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump, they will not criticize. Still question Obama like my nigga lied. White girls boosting so my nigga ride. Out here switching sides. Crossing ship to mind the window cause they living blind. And they soul not showing. I swear my flow how potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm one of your seven victim. Hell's free of heaven's prison. These are split decisions. And I think I give the misses what I give the masses. My whole arm, there are no walls. I ain't kissing asses, the shit, and I don't stop. Don't stop. She ain't bars, the enemy, she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby, like babies. Why they need it back to drive? Horsepower, Steve's punching. Smoking weed, I'm blunting. No, this is stunning. Ain't me like Jesus function. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption. Super Saiyan wanna be. I eat a peanut buzzing for your family. They ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You want my time is by the hour and I need 100. I seen your ship and see it sunken, missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beaming bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker, she bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul, press hold to God calls.
Bam.
Hey, I have a
Hey,
question.
What? Okay.
So those grapes, or not grapes, those
Blueberries?
blueberries in the fridge.
yeah.
Like, was that a no because like you didn't want to go back and get them, or is that a no like you just don't want to share them?
The sharing.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Alright.
Aguas buenas.
We can't. We're going live right at 11 tonight.
Yeah, really. Wow. On the note. Well, I mean, technically.
Well,
been live
yeah,
5
we've been
minutes,
live
so-
for like 5 minutes, but like I'm talking about actually talking. Now I feel like you can't. Can you hear me pretty well?
Yeah.
It
Oh,
seems
so
fine.
I just cut you down a lot.
Oh,
so,
okay,
So
okay.
see, is
Yeah,
that better?
no,
Does
yeah,
that sound good? Okay. Well, there you go. And also,
Just the music hitting its like highest parts is like
it's a little deafening.
yeah.
Well, Creighton, let me tell you, the weather today in I'm gonna fuck this one up.
Okay.
Aguas Buenas, I think, Puerto Rico,
Let me see it.
it's partly cloudy, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Precipitation is 7%. Humidity 77%.
Somewhere.
The wind,
somehow.
hey bitch, the wind is 3 miles per hour. Tomorrow, Wednesday, the 15th of July, will be partly cloudy with a high of 89 and a low of 73. Welcome to the Shirts Off Podcast at 11:01 p.m., July 14th, 2020.
What episode?
The year of the fire.
What episode?
71?
Yeah.
71. Episode 71. We're getting to a point where we
Yeah.
like know the number and we're figuring it out all.
Well, I never don't know the
yeah,
number.
but we never mention it.
Oh.
And like I never know. You've usually been the one that knows all of that.
Well, look, somewhere, somehow, because you just like fucked up the name of that place, Marcy is like having a heart attack.
It's working now. The emote is working now. My face
Is
like
it?
like
Do it.
jiggling.
Do it. Let me
Flint
see.
did it. Flint, do it again.
Do it again, Flint. Let me turn your screen this way. It's not popping up on my.
Kristen said, "Also, I'm here. I just made it in time." What episode? It's still do fucking hat. I think she meant no fucking hat.
Yeah.
Do you see it? Is it bouncing for you?
No, like.
Okay,
so
here, I'll
let
show
me
you.
look-
I'll show
Let
you.
me look at it on your
Yeah.
screen.
Look, there. It's my
Why
head.
is it in
When-
black and white?
It's not. It's when I was bald. That's just the picture.
Oh,
It's that
it's
picture of
just
me from like 2019 or 2015.
What kind of lighting are you using there?
That's just in my dark room with my computer screen lighting my face up. That's
Oh.
when I shaved my head to look like Aang from Avatar. Whenever we were,
You
that's
mean
that
Ong?
night. Listen here, M Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. We don't talk about that movie. I'm sorry. It's the video
That
lag. I
movie.
have to at least turn it back on to check for Charlie's hat, regardless of the Satan buffer. I'm sorry.
That movie's now on Netflix, by the way.
Of course it is.
I don't know why. I guess they just kind of like got it along with Avatar, and they're like, I don't know what the fuck to do with
They
this.
shouldn't have
Just
put it
like
out. They honestly
out.
should have just figured a way to delete it from the history.
Or
of time.
edit it somehow. Disney edited the shit out of a bunch of shit they put up there. So like,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
they're not gonna edit that movie into a good movie. Like that movie, I
Look,
don't think
if
there's
you
even
just-
like a piece of that movie on the cutting room floor
if
that could
you-
redeem it.
if you just take out all the pronunciations of the names, you
Bitch,
got
that wasn't what made that movie bad. That movie was
got
bad anyway.
a watchable version of The Room.
Oh no, at Creighton's. Wait,
What?
what?
I'm sorry.
Edit it to end credits would be perfect.
Like you just start it and then that's it.
Yep, just
or-
start it in credits.
Or
boom.
they re-edit it so that way it's all of like the first season of Avatar, but like in a movie. Because that's essentially
That's what that is.
I mean, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
like, that's
but
what
it's
it is.
like
but it
the
would be
problem is with
better.
Avatar. The thing that makes Avatar: Last Airbender so great is that you have time to like fall in love with the characters and for like them to get fleshed out. In that movie, you have 2 hours to do a whole fucking season. What?
But that's like what
Nah,
a whole
bitch.
season of Avatar is, right? Like 2 hours.
No,
roughly?
it's
How-
23
is it
episodes
23?
that are 20 minutes long. 3 episodes is
Oh,
1
wait, wait,
hour.
let me do the math on this.
That's 7 hours.
so a 7-hour long
Seven,
movie.
seven
is
and a
what we
half,
need.
7.5 hours
We
for
need a
one season of
7.5
Avatar: Last
hour
Airbender.
long movie is what I'm hearing. And Netflix could do it.
Well, they're doing it. They're doing a 10-part, hour-long episodes. So like they're not even covering the first season in their first season. Their first season's only going to be like up until the what's it called? The God fucking damn it. The halfway point of the first season when they get to the Fire Nation temple and find out about Sozin's comet. That's when they
Wow.
that's like where they're going to
really
probably
trying to milk this on.
Well, I mean, no, I mean, they're trying to. One, in animation, it's a lot easier to give you character development than in live action,
Hmm.
in terms of like on-screen time, because there's so much more to set up, and there's so much more that you have to actually do and see to like Aang or Katara or whoever, when they're doing their fucking bending or when Aang's flying, like it's normal and easy to do because it's all drawn. You know, you can just draw that into existence. Like look at Game of Thrones. End of Game of Thrones. Spoiler alert. Not really. When there are the scenes with the dragons that are like really awesome, those scenes took like a year to make, and they're like a minute and a half. So like every time you have any kind of big CGI thing happen on the live action Avatar show, it's gonna like just kill production time in terms of them like filming it. So you gotta they're gonna have to milk all the extra time they can have for character development that doesn't have anything to do with that.
I still think they should just like, instead of trying to do like a live action version, just do like another animated show, but about like the time between Legend of Korra and post.
Amazing.
And yeah, see what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but like, don't bring up Game of Thrones. Isn't it? Yeah, I understand. It's a shame they never made a live action Avatar: Last Airbender movie. Yeah, you know what it is. They probably could have made a good one. Kristen brings it up every single time we mention it. She says that. She's like, it's like one of her favorite jokes to say. I don't know, dude.
We were at.
Are you excited for the live action show on Netflix?
I mean, I am, but at the same time, I'm like, why?
I'm like
you know what I mean?
excited in the same way I was excited about Endgame. I was like, okay, they're either gonna do this great or they're gonna fuck it up. And I was like, they didn't fuck it up with Endgame.
Yeah.
And now I'm like,
Well, even with Endgame, I was
scared.
super excited about Endgame.
I was
But
too.
like, it felt
There was a piece of
short.
me because of how much they weren't showing us
Mhm.
that made me feel like maybe they're not showing us because they don't really have much to. Maybe it's like kind of flop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe they just
Well,
have it
to me-
shittily wrapped up. But like,
To
I don't
me,
know.
Endgame fell short of like Infinity War in terms of like meeting the hype. But like
I don't
think,
know, man.
But like I think
it did everything I needed.
I think
it
the
to.
reason for that is because like Endgame had way more hype behind it to me than Infinity War did.
Yeah, I mean, look, for me, it hit every piece of hype. You know why it hit all the hype? Because all of the things that happen in it, we didn't get a trailer for.
Yeah, I mean I get that. Me and you've had this like I feel like we've
We've
debated
talked about this so
We've-
many times.
Yeah,
Like every time we discuss it, we start arguing, and then it just ends
Yeah.
like where we started it.
yeah.
Like
The only thing
you like Infinity War way more than
Oh, yes.
Endgame, and for me, it's like I like them both. Like Infinity War is a 9.8 and Endgame's a 9.9. It's like they're right at the same
Yeah.
level for me. Like I love both of them so much.
like Infinity War to me is just like this slow. I mean, I know it's purposefully this, but it's like just this slow death march to like Thanos winning.
To
you
me,
know?
Infinity War had way more like quotable, phenomenal moments.
Yeah.
Like with dialogue and with
Yeah.
character, because a lot of those they're like setting up the end.
Yeah,
So you have a lot of those like,
we're in the end game now.
yeah, but like also like if you throw another moon at me, I'm gonna lose it. And like the little dialogue you have between Thanos and
Yeah.
and fucking homeboy
Tony.
Tony.
I mean, the one.
Yeah, but him and Doctor Strange,
Oh, yeah, they're
bro. It's so good. Everything with Doctor Strange
Call
and
that guy
Infinity War.
Squidward.
That was Tony.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I thought you were still Doctor Strange. I don't know, dude.
He said
There's a
there
lot
are
of great moments
wizards
for me.
in the city.
What?
It's like you're making me look bad in front of the wizards.
Oh yeah. I thought you said there are wizards in the city. I was like, what is he? I don't remember that line.
There's something like he does say something at one point that's like, or somebody does, where they're like, "We're fighting this guy with a bunch of wizards in space." Or,
None of
no,
this makes sense. That's in Ultron.
that's in Ultron. Yeah.
Yeah. He says
That would have been so much
we're,
better.
We're in the city, and
This
it's flying. The city is flying, and I have a bow and arrow. None of this makes any sense. Dude, that's such a great. God, that's a great. Jeremy Renner kills everything he has in
Oh,
those.
yeah.
Like every line is.
I hated that he wasn't in Infinity War. That's the only thing that
Well, I loved it. I loved it because
I-
when he comes to
Oh,
Endgame,
yeah.
he's one of the fucking top 4 characters in the movie
Yeah.
to me. Really,
I don't-
every main Avenger character in Endgame, like
I don't
like-
know. Part of his hair got dusted, so you know.
bananas. I hate you. You're pissing me off. You're a piece of shit.
Same thing happened to Kyle. She saw Infinity War, and her hair just
And
went
her hair
away.
dusted
Her
away.
hair dusted away.
Listen, dude.
Just flipped me the
Endgame
bird.
definitely had way better, like, scenes. The greatest scenes from Endgame
I mean,
are way
yeah.
better than the greatest scenes from Infinity War.
But look, to me,
Except,
the
to me,
last-
the greatest scene, the greatest top 3 moments in the whole MCU is when Cap and T'Challa run in front of the army and are both faster and hit the other
Or
army
when Thor
by
shows
themselves. Or when Thor shows up. That's the first time in the whole movie that the full score kicks in.
I know.
Bros. It is the fucking shit. This is the shiznit. That's the greatest part. Those both. Fuck, the MCU is great.
See, I told you.
Winter Soldier
Infinity
to
War
me-
is so much better.
Winter Soldier no, not to
You
me.
know, it
Winter
is, though.
Soldier to me is better than both though. Still, I still
Really?
think Winter
You think so?
Soldier is the greatest MCU movie.
Who the
I-
hell is Bucky?
Who the hell is Bucky? Nah, the fight between him and Bucky on the bridge, or on the ground
Which
rather.
bitch?
The fight,
Oh.
the like hand to hand real fight.
Mm.
When he's like hand to hand with him for the first time,
Yeah.
like whenever they're
Which isn't fair because this dude's got a middle arm.
yeah okay, but whenever whenever he saves Natasha and the music stops,
Yeah.
and then they're fighting with no music, bro, and then the
Oh,
string,
just like that scene from The Dark Knight Rises.
yeah, but in this one the music kicks in, but it's like in Dark Knight when it's the beginning and it's just that one string,
Yeah.
and it just stays there, like the whole opening thing with Joker and the bank
Yeah.
robbery, that thing, it's like that part, but before the window blows,
Mhm.
it's like with him and Bucky, it's like that's all there is that little string underneath the fighting until Cap grabs him by the mask and fucking throws him, and then you see the mask fall off and he's just looking, waiting for him to turn, and then boom, it's Bucky, bro.
We all saw that coming though.
I didn't. I
you
wasn't a
didn't
fan.
know?
I didn't know.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like it was even better for me. It was like the
That's
greatest
the
shit ever.
one thing that sucked, like about being a comic book fan and like seeing that they're doing Winter Soldier. I was like, oh, okay, so it's Bucky.
Someone just asked me about celebrity crushes, and without skipping a beat, I said Abraham Lincoln. Says Flint.
Well, I mean that's a pretty good celebrity crush, I guess.
Sure. He's old.
He's also dead.
He's also dead. For me, it's George Washington from Hamilton.
Oh, the guy who plays him. Do you
Bro,
even know his real name?
Chris Jackson, yeah.
Oh.
He's fucking amazing.
Oh, I thought it was Chris Jacked, man, because he looks like he works out. He looks jacked.
He does, but it's really more that
He's got a big chin.
Lin-Manuel's just a fucking dwarf.
Short,
He's like
yeah.
5'7".
I've seen him in interviews, and I'm like, oh, who's
He
that
is
little,
such a
who's
little
that
guy.
midget man?
He's such a little dude.
Lin-
I love Lin-Manuel. Bro, he wrote the entire play.
Yeah.
He
After
wrote every
reading
song.
That Hamilton book.
He wrote all of that.
He read and wrote it.
He read the
He
original,
wrote-
but he wrote. Shut
he
up.
wrote like
shut
he
up.
was
Shut
running
up.
out of time.
He wrote all the music. He wrote all of it. He wrote the music, the lyrics. Could you imagine one mind being able to create that whole thing?
Yeah, Hamilton.
Hamilton didn't do it.
No, Hamilton
Lin-Manuel
didn't do it,
Miranda
but he
did it-
wrote a
did it.
bunch of shit
Yes, but
that we actually
Lin-Manuel.
use in government.
Lin-Manuel's the one who did it. That's what I'm saying. Like that
No,
one
no,
guy.
no, it's just a play, Charlie. Lin-Manuel Miranda wasn't actually there. It's okay.
He's the main character, Creighton.
No, Hamilton's the main character. Come on, Charlie. Get your back straight. I'm sorry, continue. Where's the angry Charlie button at? Wait, what are you looking at?
I was looking at our notes to just fucking eject from this conversation. You fucking piece
wait,
of
wait,
shit.
So you were talking about the guy who played Washington, right?
Chris Jackson.
Chris Jackson. What else is he in? What else has he done?
He's been in a lot of like normal TV, like NCIS style stuff. I'm not 100 here. You know what? Why do I even say this?
IMDb. IMDb, boy.
I hate you. Chris Jackson, IMDb. Let us find out what the man has been doing with his life.
What is he?
He's
What
in
is he
something
doing?
big. I can't remember. Okay, so he's in Moana. He plays Chief Tui.
Oh.
He's in Sesame Street. He's in Afterlife.
Who is he in Sesame Street?
Oh no, he does the soundtrack for Sesame Street.
Oh, I thought. Imagine he was Elmo or something.
Okay, so wait, is this all acting? Yeah, acting. He only has 16 acting. So he was in Oz back in 2003. He was in Fringe, Nurse Jackie, White Collar.
Oh, he's in Nurse Jackie.
Yep, he plays Trey in one episode.
My mom was Nurse Jackie.
Person of Interest, The Good Wife,
I heard of the good one.
and then Hamilton. Other stuff, but not really. Like other like quick things.
A quickie.
Like little one episode things.
Moon episode.
Can you guess how old he is?
45.
Damn.
Was that right?
Yeah, he's 45.
Shit, look at me.
On the fucking nose. You know how old he was during Hamilton?
40. It's been 5 years. So
4 years.
40.
4 years.
41.
2016 is when Hamilton the
Well-
movie was filmed.
Oh, okay. But
That-
like,
that's
the
what
play
I mean.
had been
That's
on
what I mean by
Broadway.
that. That's what I mean by
Okay.
by the thing that's on Disney Plus. Is what I mean.
I was about to say because the play had been being performed since 2015, I believe.
I believe, but I'm not 1,000%.
If I'm not. What is that? Charlie just fucking breaks his mic.
Could you guys hear that?
He got so upset that he.
That was so scary. I was trying to make sure the wire was pushed in. Could you guys hear that? That was scary, bro. That sounded like the alarm in Halo. That sounded like the alarm in the first
Oh,
ship on the
yeah,
Pillar of
yeah,
Autumn
yeah,
when you're
yeah.
leaving.
You know what? I was thinking about Tarzan the other day. Sorry, I was reading like them talking, and I was thinking about the original Tarzan, like when they're like in the camp and they're just tearing it to pieces, but they're like making that awesome song.
Yeah,
I was,
a great.
I was singing that song to myself at work, and like they were like, "What are you singing?" And I was like, "You wouldn't get it. It's from a movie that's like from 20 years ago."
I mean, they would probably. Oh, it's like young kids.
Yeah, Tarzan's like a young
Kids
kid.
who are like teenagers never saw Tarzan.
I know a bunch that haven't. Yes.
No, you're right. I forgot. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like we're getting to that point where there are kids younger than us who are like coherent
We're the new boomers.
teenagers that don't know shit. Fucking terrifying.
Yeah, you're old, Charlie.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. You're older than me.
Yeah, but you're still old.
No, I'm still like hip and jive or whatever
I think
the kids are
you're
saying these days.
Well, if that's true, you only have a year and a half left of hip jiveness.
Oh, that's good. A year and a half is all I need. Can I have some tea? Oh.
It's unsweetened. So
I don't care. I like tea regardless. Toss that bad boy over here.
No, it's mine. What? I'm not just gonna give you my tea.
What's the tea, Charlie?
Mowgli movie made me bawl. Like good bawl, like it just made you cry,
Charlie.
or like it was bad and that makes you sad.
Charlie, what's the tea?
I hear that Will Smith and Jada
No.
Pinkett Smith. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
What
was that
is
me
that?
or you?
I don't know.
Because it started as soon as I did like this, and I went like, but it's not doing it anymore. Oh, and now he's gone. He was about to talk into it with an unplugged. You think he just got some bad
Hello.
things? I mean, like,
Just unplug it and plug it back in. See if like, we
mine's
just need
good.
To,
Mine's the one
yeah,
that
mine was too. But what I'm saying is we don't know which one it is, so just unplug it and plug it back in. Pull the trigger thing, unplug, and just plug it back in.
quality content right here.
Yeah,
Just
definitely,
listen
we're
to us
killing it.
Plug and unplug microphones for 2 hours. See? Is it me or you? Is it me you're looking for? You know what? I'm just going to set mine on the table and not touch it.
Okay. I don't know what it is.
I knew this was a bad idea, holding it like that. I mean, I sound amazing, but, like, I sound amazing regardless, so. What?
I think I know what it is. I think you have it. I think that's what. I think you. I
What?
think the metal was making contact with the metal.
Oh.
That's why it's one of rubber bands.
Oh.
Yeah, stop touching that. That's what's doing it. Stop. No, stop.
No, it's going to
stop.
pull it up some more.
It doesn't need to be touching anything. There, just don't. You can hold the thing again. Just don't keep the microphone right here.
Just stay as far away from the mic as possible.
No, it's not what that means. You gotta understand language.
Just don't touch anything anymore.
It's actually a ghost, and it's
Everything I
affecting
touch
electronics.
breaks.
It's sad as fuck.
Wait, what is?
The live-action Mowgli movie. Apparently, I don't know if I saw that one. I saw the Jungle Book. I didn't see Mowgli.
I didn't see Mowgli either.
Don't touch the thing. Keep touching it. Yeah, no, that's Creighton's whole fucking mantra.
Yeah.
He just goes by against whatever people say.
I follow my own rules.
Jokes. I want to make jokes.
You want to make jokes? Make jokes.
No.
Do
they're
it.
Bad. They're bad
Do
jokes.
it. Come on,
No.
you can't hurt me.
It's not about hurting you.
What is it about then?
Shut the fuck up. Stop asking questions.
No.
Have you not seen Mowgli? I'm offended. Listen here, okay?
Did you see that Winnie the Pooh movie that came out?
No, was it
Christopher Robin?
good?
It's on Netflix.
Did you watch it?
Is it good?
It's good. It's good.
I want. It's
God,
got. It's
good.
got. What's his name? Ewan McGregor in it.
Ewan
So like,
McGregor.
it's very promising.
He's awesome. He's awesome at everything he
awesome,
does.
dude. I still can't believe you haven't seen Doctor Sleep yet. Doctor Sleep was fucking.
I haven't watched The
amazing.
Shining. I have to watch The Shining first. I'm afraid. I'm a
You
little
really
bitch. I
don't-
can't watch
you
scary
really
shit.
don't have to watch The Shining first, though.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to watch The Shining
I
first.
mean, you
it's a
really don't have
sequel
to.
to The Shining.
It is, but it also I mean, I guess. Yeah. Have you seen Doctor Sleep? No. Oh. Have you seen The Shining? It's the sequel to The Shining that came out
Have you?
2 years ago. It's
The
actually
Shining-
really good.
The Shining came out fucking 35.
No. Doctor Sleep came
Oh,
out 2 years
okay.
ago.
I was
Is
like,
it
what
2
the fuck?
years? Has it been 2 years?
I don't know.
Damn.
You should check. I don't think. I think
No,
it's
it's
only
been
been like a year.
yeah,
maybe a year.
I'm so ready for Halloween 2 or whatever the fuck they're gonna call it, because like they had Halloween 2018.
Halloween ends.
Is that what they're calling
I
it?
think so.
Oh, that's a bad title.
Okay. I don't know, but it doesn't come out until 2022 now.
Halloween ends. No. Oh,
What the fuck?
see, it upset me. It felt my upset energy.
What does that sound?
There's a fly in your
Yeah.
wire somewhere.
Make sure this cord is plugged in all the way in the back of the computer. Just push it. Make sure it's pushed in all the way.
It's as far as
Okay.
I can get it in.
I don't like that that's happening. I don't like that sound. I don't know. I'm upset. It's pissing me off, Creighton.
I'm writing it down for
It's pissing me off. It's doing it again because you haven't seen Mowgli. Okay, well, that doesn't sound.
Shit. I had a thought that I wanted to tell you. Oh, it was about Halloween. Bro, when I tell you, like, Halloween 2018 was just, like, such a solid movie.
I've
like,
heard it's pretty fucking awesome.
It is. It's, like, I'm telling you, we gotta watch it. Like, me and you.
Listen, Creighton.
I have a digital copy of it.
Listen to me, Creighton. You know I'm down to watch shit. It's about, like, timing. Sometimes I don't watch things. I'm just not feeling it sometimes. Sometimes I
Yeah.
just don't want to watch certain things at certain times.
What if we all get
Bro,
together?
I
as
haven't
a
watched
group?
YouTube other than Philip DeFranco.
I
I
haven't
haven't
watched
watched
YouTube
YouTube in like
either.
since I played The Last of Us.
I've
Really.
been.
The only time I do is when I watch Philip DeFranco, and then when I go to bed, I'll listen to whatever new Game Grumps videos out.
Oh, nice.
I just put on their fucking
their playlist.
the most recent like 30 to 40 minute video. I'm just like that one, and I just lay down, look the other way, and go to sleep listening to their fucking idiot like conversations.
So basically,
They're
us.
amazing.
No, but I've been on like the show binge lately. So I've been like trying to knock
Yeah,
out a
see,
bunch
I've
of
been
shows.
watching a lot
that
of
I've been
shows
trying-
and shit, or movies like
Yeah.
certain ones whenever I can like feel like I want to
Bro,
watch it.
I just thought about
Dude, I
Uncut
watched Palm
Gems.
Springs.
Yeah, Palm Springs.
Did
Uncut
you watch it?
Gems. No, I haven't watched it yet.
Dude, it's the best Groundhog Day clone ever.
Springs.
It's on Hulu.
No, I know.
Did you watch Uncut Gems?
No, I haven't watched either of them.
So I got like 45 minutes in and stopped
Why?
because I had to leave, and then I just never started again.
Do you like? Is it not good, or did you?
So
just,
no, someone at the poker game spoiled it for me.
Oh.
Yeah. So I know the thing that happens.
So
and I don't-
is it like, regardless if you didn't know the thing,
It
would you
was-
say it's a good movie?
It's a good movie, but it's like one of those like you have to watch the whole movie to kind of get to the good part. I feel like.
Yeah.
Because, like, the first 40, it's not bad, but it's very drawn out and kind of, like, it's just dry. It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough to watch. I don't know. For me, it was. And, I like dry. I like some dry shit. I enjoy a lot of pretty slow
El
movies.
Camino. El Camino's pretty slow.
Yeah, but it's not slow. It's like Breaking Bad slow. It's
Yeah.
like slow with the tension of a fucking, like... room where everyone has a gun and everyone's upset about something. Like it's like from the beginning of El Camino to the end, you're just like,
What's
about
gonna
to
happen?
fucking happen, bro? Like what's next, dude? What happens next? That bro, El Camino was so good.
My dad thought it was boring. And I was like,
mean, a lot of people did.
it's not boring. It's just like it's very much the epilogue to Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it's a good epilogue.
It's
though.
it's a very good epilogue.
I did like the. Ooh,
What?
I liked the definitive knowledge of what happens to a main character that they tell you about in El Camino. If you understand what I'm saying. There was something that was kind of up in the air after Breaking Bad that they go ahead and let you know in El Camino
I forgot.
about a main person.
Was it the guy's like, "Are you ready?"
No, can you fucking? He's not in Breaking Bad.
No, I thought he was though.
A pretty main fucking the main guy. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to. Come on, bro.
Oh, you're talking about the main guy in the movie?
Never mind. I don't want to talk to you. You just don't. You can't hear me. You're so bad at
you're
reading
being
into.
very vague about it.
There are two main fucking characters. I'm talking about the other one. They tell you what happens when it was left kind of open-ended. Shut the fuck up, microphones. Ah!
They're screaming back at you. Look, just write it down, and then like I'll read it and know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna read it out loud.
Put it in the notes. I'll put it in the
Oh,
notes.
put it in the notes. Then. There you go. Why didn't you just do that to begin with?
I fucking hate you.
Is it mine? It's not touching anything anymore. What is? Is this touching something?
I can't really tell. It's being
Wait, what
suspended
do you
by the
see?
wire still, so I'm
Like,
not
'cause
sure.
look, it's being suspended. Like, it's not touching.
Yeah, there are rubber bands suspended.
Oh, like, oh, she means.
Oh, maybe not. Yeah, push that forward. No, push it forward. Look here. You gotta
I gotta
give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah, look, stop. Just do that and then push it forward. There you go. It should be good. But I don't know. I don't know what it is
There we
that's
go.
happening.
How's that?
Do you
sound?
have air duster? What? What? What's an air duster?
It's like
What
a
the fuck?
vacuum, but it blows instead of sucks. That's got to be what it is.
I don't think so. Why? What do you think I should air dust? Is there a thing I should air dust?
Do you have a sunset or retractable awning?
I hate you. Just want to let you know that.
Let's get one, Charlie.
You
The
get
commercials
you
really
fucking
sold
get
me
one.
on it. After like fucking 14 years of it being on TV, that commercial
3.
was-
I think she's referring to me and Creighton.
3.
I think that's why.
Oh
Clean
wait,
out
did you
the
put it in
inputs,
the
maybe?
notes?
Maybe I should probably do that. Yes, I did. Look at it.
Hold on. I forgot all about what we were talking about.
Yeah, forget about that because I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, come on, bro.
I get what you're saying. Well, I mean, that was
There are 2.
That wasn't really up in the air.
Yeah, it was.
Was it though?
Yeah.
I mean, not
Originally,
not
the
to
director
me.
was like, oh, maybe couldn't. Who knows?
I feel like you just did that.
I haven't
to
watched
like,
Better-
to get
I watched the
people to
first
watch El
season.
Camino.
I watched the first season of Better Call Saul, and then I stopped.
Well, Better Call Saul is a flashback, right?
Yes, but it's also like in and out of real time, I think.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't watched. So I only watched the first season. In the first season, it's in and out of real time.
Apparently, Better Call Saul is really good.
I've heard it's fucking amazing,
Yeah.
and I just haven't like. I was watching it when it came out live,
Yeah.
and I just can't.
Well, now it's on.
I
Net-
can't-
Is
I
it? Is
know.
it done yet?
I don't know. Can I make a clip of just random quotes from you guys?
Yes.
Get
Do
some
that.
canned air and blow those mics. So look, like we're probably gonna do clips and stuff like that whenever we all get a place, so that
Yeah.
Matt can just be in charge of
Yeah.
all that himself.
Absolutely.
Because we are lazy.
I feel like Matt doesn't want to do it though. Like
You
he's
don't
not
think?
doing it now. You know, he's.
Well, it's
never
hard
gonna
for him to do it now. He can't like get the
Nah,
clips.
I
It's
think
harder to
he's
get
just
them.
Like fuck them guys.
Oh, that's crazy. I feel like you underestimate our friend Matt.
Underestimate.
That's what I said.
No, you said underestimate.
Underestimate.
No, but you said rest, not est.
Under rest. Rest is in
it
the word.
rest? No, it's under and then est. Like
Yeah.
there's
Under-
a space.
There's not. It's one
I mean,
word.
there's not a space, but there's a space in the way you say it.
Underestimate or underestimate is the same because they're spelled the same. It doesn't matter.
I'm under duress right now.
Do you know what duress means?
Stress. I don't know.
Hey guys, how's it going? You having a good night?
It's
It's been a I woke up at 6:00 today. I am wired.
you're wide awake.
It's like a vacuum, but it blows instead of sucks. Creighton 2020. It means you have no clothes on.
Oh.
Duress.
Thank you, Flint.
Charlie, you have to play it. Play what? What do I have to do?
Maybe
what now?
maybe it's a game.
The anime intro? I don't want to play the anime intro.
Yeah, play the anime intro.
Fine.
Yes.
I'll show the fucking anime intro.
Do
Where's okay, here we go.
Do it.
I'll tell you what I wish I'd known. Hamilton is stuck in my head. Come on, load, you fuck.
I like One Last Time from Hamilton. Hamilton.
With George, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. And then they have like his actual
One
speech
last time.
Because Hamilton's like, what?
Have a drink with. Okay. No, stop playing. I paused you. Fucking stop, dude. It won't stop. Oh my god, I have to show this. It won't stop. Oh, that pissed me off.
Charlie's
Okay, here we
upset
go.
about it. Is it public now? Can people go and look this up?
I don't know. You can turn that monitor however you need to see it. Okay, are you?
Are you talking to Kate?
Here we go. Here we go, guys. Yes, huzzah. That was so bad.
Have you seen this, by the way, Kyle?
Okay, here we
This
go.
is beautiful. Matt made this, by the way.
This is the dumbest thing, the dumbest, greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't even like anime. It was so stupid. Every time I watch it, I showed Michael this during one of the Two Bros or before the podcast, and he went nuts. He said it was the greatest thing he's seen this year. Eating pussy. Just stays on the screen way too long, and so do I. Look, he just leaves us there. There's the thing Kristen drew. In the same room. This is the greatest part. Like, hold on, I have to pause it. To me, here's what a real. Hold on, let me go back to us for a second. Okay, look, listen. An opening to a show is supposed to define the show, or at the very least, it's an opening. It's like, here's what the show is, right?
Yeah.
The greatest thing about this, like
It's just
comedically, what we're about to see is perfect. It's perfect because it's literally, it gets to the climax of the song, and the climax is just you and me fucking talking with no audio. It's fucking ridiculous. This is the greatest thing. It's just us sitting here. Look, zoom in. Crack jokes, eat pussy. All Al Capone something. It's so dumb. It's amazing. Charlie Boy, turmeric. Blazer bonus, Jim, Red Bull. I showed Michael that. Creighton, whenever the shirt went across the screen, it was over. Michael fucking died. When it was over, he said, "That is the greatest thing I've seen this year." He said it was the greatest piece of entertainment. He was fucking losing. He could not handle it. He fucking loved that shit.
God.
Oh, man. I think it was something about Al Capone's milk. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So we were talking about how Al Capone was responsible for putting expiration dates on milk.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah, like it's doing those crazy
He
like.
did a lot of bad things, but damn it if that wasn't one of the good ones he did.
But you know why he did that, right? Like his
I can't
cousin
remember.
or something got sick from drinking some
Oh yeah,
old
and
milk.
he like put it as part of the unions.
Yeah,
He's like, there needs to be an expiration date.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. God. What?
Nothing. How old is that now? That feels like it's been forever ago. Because it was like.
He uploaded it. He sent it to me in April. He uploaded it. What the fuck is that?
It happened when I put my phone right here this time.
Touch that wire with your phone. No.
It was that, though. It was doing it. It was onto us, Charlie.
I don't fucking know what it is. Is this the one that has the shit still in it? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it was published on April 24th. It has 27 views, and they're all me, because it's an unlisted video.
You've
Oh
watched
my
it
God.
27 times.
Yes.
Well, we put it up on YouTube.
We've shown it
We
on,
put up
we've shown
Twitter.
it, we've shown it ourselves, probably,
And put up
on the
Twitter.
stream alone 15 times
Flip,
now.
drop that into Discord, would you?
What?
The shirts off anime video.
It's unlisted.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not
put
it's
it-
not public.
Can you put it in Discord?
I've opened it and closed it fucking twice now. Now it'll be 3 times, and I hate you.
Why did you
Fucking hate
open it and close it like twice before?
Because I'm not
playing?
gonna use it. Like I was checking the date. Stop it.
Just play it again. Just like, just an hour and 20 minutes of us watching this.
Nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Oh, I was
Stop.
getting into it.
I know you were. Stop. It's awesome.
It's like, you know, it's gonna give me a headache. if we
Okay,
don't
it's in
finish
it's in the thing now. It's in there. I hate you.
it. I hate you.
I hate you. Also, I find it odd how Copenhagen isn't here, and now there's a mysterious static. It's him. You
He's
and your
sending us
government.
Morse code.
Him and his government position are
Yeah.
fucking attacking us.
This is our FBI agent. Our collective FBI agent.
We think, what the fuck?
What?
I'll never
what does he
understand
do?
what it is he does.
He does a Barney, you know, like from How I Met Your Mother.
Right.
He does the one of those.
He does the please.
Something like that. Anyways.
Anyways, what?
Um,
Don't say it like that.
I just want to talk for a minute about Joe Biden memes. And like how they're just sorely lacking in the quality that they were 4 years ago.
You know what? I'm just gonna let you go on this one. Have fun. Have at it.
So you remember those memes I was
I'm not
sending
gonna
you last
retort. I'm
night?
not gonna answer you.
No,
Just
no,
go.
no, no,
Go.
no, no.
Talk to our audience.
No, so like there was like these quality memes 4 years ago. We were in the heat of a presidential election, and everybody didn't want Trump to win, but nobody also wanted Hillary to win either. So it was very confusing
Right.
times. In the midst of that, Trump won, and like immediately,
are you telling me our president has been Donald Trump
immediately afterwards, like all these memes come out of like Biden, and like it's still frames of Biden and Obama. Fucking, they'll be like at normal press conferences or whatever, and like there's this one picture of like Biden welcoming Pence into the office of vice presidency, and the caption is Biden going like, "Now, Mike, don't touch my fucking drum set," and he has like his hand on his shoulder and everything, like those. And that's not the only one, but like, I'm just saying, like, where's that quality of meme at now? All we got is like the Biden with Alzheimer's. We need like more of like a Step Brothers-esque Biden. You know, that's all I'm saying. That's what's missing. That's what's wrong with this country right now.
See, you you say that, and I just don't. Is it this?
I think that it's just you picking it up.
It's so weird.
You're
It
so
never makes that
paranoid
sound.
now from the mic.
Yeah, it's like I'm like on fucking triple check with audio. I'm like losing it. I keep looking at things to see if they're on fire.
It's smoking.
What is? Don't say that. Why would you say it's smoking?
Vape us out of here.
Oh, that's okay. I was like, what the fuck? You can't say that, Creighton. You can't say that about the setup. You can't say shit's smoking.
It's smoking. Smoking.
Anyway,
I drove the boat by myself today for the first time. Took it out and everything.
we took it out by yourself or
Yeah,
drove it
took it
by
out by
yourself?
myself.
You'd driven it before, right?
Yeah, by myself, but like my
Not
dad was
like
like
with
on
no
an
one else
island
there.
somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
But this is like fully on me this time,
Mm-hmm.
which is like the best.
I really wish that I, as a little kid, like, valued how good I had it, because we used to live on Lake Murray. Like, we had a pontoon boat. I got to drive it. I mean, I got to drive that thing when I was a little kid, like all over the place, like all over the lake, like as a fucking
The pontoon boat?
yeah, as like a
Oh,
fucking 9 or
yes.
10-year-old. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we lived there for like 4 or 5 years, and like our dad took us out on the lake all the time. And like now, bro, if we lived there still, and I had that fucking bro, I'd live on that boat. Are you
What,
kidding
The
me?
pontoon boat?
Yeah.
Pontoon boats
Excuse
are
me.
pretty cool. I don't
They're
know if
cool.
I could live on one.
I don't mean literally, Creighton. I mean
Oh.
it would be all I did with my time. I
Oh,
would
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'd leave my house, go to the because we lived like 150 yards from the dock. So like I would literally walk to the docks, get on the boat, fucking put on a Joe Rogan podcast, and just drive around the lake.
When you were 11?
No, I'm saying that's what I. If that was my
that's
life
what you
still.
were doing now.
Yeah,
I was
that's
about
what,
to say,
like,
you've
that's
been
what I would
listening
be
to Joe
doing.
Rogan that long?
No, I don't think. Let's see what. How old? No, I wouldn't have been. He wasn't doing it when I was alive, or when I was alive. When I was 10, he wasn't doing it when I was 10 yet. He started the podcast just turned 10 years old, so I would have been 14 when that happened. So yeah, no, he hasn't been doing that. He wasn't doing that back then.
Not that we know of.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't doing it back then. It's not no. There's no not that we know of. It's that he wasn't doing it.
That we know of.
I hate you.
Hold on, I'm gonna tweet this out real quick, and I'm gonna at you, so that way you can show everybody what I'm talking about. What the fuck?
I would
is
take
wrong
Evie
with
as my own.
keyboard.
With his permission, of course. I would make her life so amazing. I will cook her chicken and steak and green beans.
Who said that? Oh,
Kristen, she wants to adopt Evie.
Good luck. I've been barking up that tree for like 3 years. Wait, how long have we been friends, Charlie? Longer than that. Longer.
When do you consider the beginning of our friendship?
Like being in art class together.
That was in 9th grade.
Yes.
9th grade for us would have been 2011.
2011? Oh, okay,
That's
so that's 9 years? Yeah.
Bro.
So I've been barking up that tree for 9 years.
Barking up what tree? Wait, say that again?
Trying to get it to adopt Evie.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's
Look,
true.
here's one.
Wow. I've had Evie longer than I've been, known you. Obama, you told Donald he smelled like up dog? Biden, yeah, and he was like, what's up, dog? And I yelled, nothing much, what's up with you? Ah, ha, ha. Yeah, see, like that's funny. Funny joke, but
It's the picture that really makes those.
Oana means family.
Wait, what?
I'm adopting Kyle and Evie. Big family. Oana. Oana? Is it Oana? How do you say it? Ohana. Ohana means family.
I thought you were saying Moana. I was like, wait, that's a whole other Disney movie about Hawaii.
Ohana
You're,
means
you're
family.
fucking up, Charlie. Look, this is this
Family
one.
that's not about to left behind. Eric Trump, you okay? No, I'm not reading all these memes out loud. Like, fucking put them in the Discord or something. I'm not. Like, this isn't the podcast where we look at memes and we laugh at them and no one sees them. That doesn't make sense.
No, that's all this podcast is now.
Right. Dude, all day I thought it was Monday and it's Tuesday.
Is Moana not Hawaii? Oh shit, my bad.
No, it's no. What?
Wait, what is it?
It's like its own world. It's not any.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
any place. Have you
Okay.
seen it?
Yeah,
Have you really?
yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
might have just not been paying attention, but I thought
That's crazy. You should pay attention. They're good movies.
I mean,
lots of detail.
Well,
in
the
those
reason I
movies.
thought it was Hawaii is because like The Rock's from Hawaii, and he's like heavily involved with the movie, so I figured it was a movie about like Hawaiian legends and stuff, like from their culture.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Right.
know.
We know. Oh, we know. We can tell. It's not hard to figure that part out.
I mean, it's not. It wouldn't be.
You
like,
are usually that's like one of your most said phrases. I don't know. you don't know. You fuck stuff up quite a lot when you assume. You assume more than anyone I've ever met.
Thank you. It's gotten me a lot of places. It's also got me out a lot of places too.
Google it. Inform us, Charlie.
All right, I think I posted it in Shirts Off.
Yes, you did. It's
I
in
did.
general chat.
It's in general. Sweet.
Yep.
And then I put one on Twitter.
For learning reasons. What about Moana? Where? Oh my God.
Wait, so Moana's his own world. That's pretty cool. I like that.
The Pacific Ocean.
Is it just the Pacific Ocean?
I hear it. I hear the sound.
Moana's his own world, but it's just the Pacific Ocean.
It's based in the Pacific Ocean. Is all it says.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I
Clements
wasn't
and
far
Musker
off.
set the film at that point in time. Bitch, do you know how small Hawaii is and how big the Pacific Ocean is?
It's right in the middle.
That's
of
like
it.
saying, what's the theme of Charlie's bedroom? Oh, it's that water bottle right there. Like, what the fuck are you saying?
It's right in the middle of it, though. Right there.
No, it's actually more way to the right, technically,
Well,
in terms of how big the
it's
Pacific
right
Ocean
there.
is.
It's right there. It's in there for sure.
On a fictional island in the central Pacific Ocean, which drew inspiration from elements of the real-life island nation of Fiji, Samoa, and Tonga.
Damn it. So Fiji.
Let me put an exit off of that now. I fucking hate you. You're just the worst kind of
Can we
person.
talk about Lilo and Stitch? That one's about Hawaii.
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
based in Hawaii. It's based in a real place.
Which
it's not
which
about
Hawaiian
Hawaii.
island?
It's not about Hawaii. Let's get that straight. It's about a fucking alien and his Hawaiian friend. It's not about.
Which, by the way, an alien crash landing in Hawaii when there was all that fucking ocean. He's just gonna crash into and drown. It's fucking amazing. No, I mean I get it that it has to happen for the movie, but like
I'm really confused as to why I can't see everything in this general chat. I have a general chat, but I didn't see Flint's dog in that chat or what Creighton posted.
maybe you have
I put
pictures
$3
turned off
today.
for your Discord.
Yeah, you might have to go into your settings and figure that out. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That's the whole entire point.
What?
It is not.
the him landing on the island?
Exactly.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That's true. You fuck.
Oh.
You fucking smelly fuck.
She said, "Lord, please send me an angel." And then he comes out of that crater laughing.
He's not laughing. He's like, yeah. He's like, dude, that movie's. I watched it tonight. I haven't watched that movie since I got fucking. Oh, Edgar followed us 19 minutes ago, and I didn't. Dude, I've got to hook Streamlabs
Yeah.
back up. Edgar, if
Man.
you're here, I'm sorry and thank you.
Imagine being a bad host.
I just saw
and not
it.
hooking up notifications. Imagine being like that. Damn, must be crazy. Must be a horrible feeling.
You're a host too, bitch. All
Yeah,
you
but I
have
don't
to
have control of the notifications.
Yeah, but you have
do.
control about telling me shit that I have to do all the time.
I tell you every time. You're like,
I have said, remind me about Streamlabs after the stream. Every
Well,
stream
you know
when I
what?
notice it, and you never
I'm
do
gonna
it.
put it in our notes so that way you don't have an excuse anymore.
I don't always have our notes open. You have to remind me.
Open the notes and look at it.
Bitch, I have 15 Discords that I'm active in and 20 other ones that I'm not.
20 Discords I'm active. You have time to be active in 20 Discords, but not time to switch notifications from off to on.
What?
I don't know how
This
it
isn't
works
about
over on
notifications.
Streamlabs.
It's Streamlabs because my computer crashed. It deleted everything on the computer. I just haven't plugged Streamlabs into. What I have to do is go to Streamlabs and hook it into OBS. I have to
Yes.
sync it to OBS,
Yes.
and I don't know how to do that because I have
Wait,
to
you
go.
don't know
I
how
have to
do
get
it?
no. I have to get Mike to help me do it because he knows Mike, Twitch Mike, because he knows how to do it.
Not
Make a
really.
note to look at the notes. Right. I'll remind you after stream, Charlie. Thank you, Flint. You're a legend. Streamlabs notifications.
Oh, I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
You
Gotcha.
put that. Okay, no, that isn't mine. I was about to say. Look at notes.
I put look at notes in notes. Oh, I'll put it in all caps.
This has been a pretty. Not gonna lie. This has been a pretty stressful. It's been one of the stressful podcasts.
That's why I put it in caps.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
I said it's been a stressful podcast.
I'm saying it stressfully
And
at
you
you, like
said-
look at notes. Like it's in all caps. You know what also is another funny part from Lilo and Stitch? Like when Stitch just throws that fucking book at Bubbles and like knocks his sunglasses off. Like as hard as he
I love how Lilo is a photographer and all the pictures she takes are just these big, fat, like ugly white American people, like giant butts or like just ridiculous like.
That's what Hawaii's like, Charlie.
Well, they're all tourists, is the thing.
That's what I mean. Which island are they on? Do we know?
I have no clue. That's a good question. They're beautiful. Everything seems fine in my settings. I'll have Creighton look next time I see him or you. Yeah, Creighton. Good
I'll-
luck with Creighton figuring it out.
I'll
I'll
check
try
your
and help you
settings.
as well.
Did you break it?
I don't know. It keeps doing the fucking.
Charlie, just set your mic down.
What island in Hawaii?
Don't touch anything. Don't say anything. Just let me control the podcast from here on out.
Is Pearl Harbor on? Jesus Christ.
Wait, Cash App has a Twitch?
Yeah.
They're just chatting.
Where?
I don't know. It's up on
In
my.
ours?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, what's up, Cash App? Y'all trying to like throw some? What?
I don't
Yeah,
do
what
Cash App.
You need us
Neither
to like
do
figure out
you.
a word. I have one.
You do?
Yeah, I just
I
don't.
don't.
I don't use it.
I'm gonna
I
look
have
at
it
their stream
literally-
real quick to see what they got
I have it
going
literally
on.
so I can respond to Cash App tweets with my cash tag and see if they give me money because they do that.
Oh.
Like every day they say we need to give money out today. We have 50 grand up for grabs. Just do your cash tag and we'll see if we get to you or not.
What the fuck? They got
What is,
1.2 thousand people watching, right? So 1,235 people watching. They've been live for 41 minutes.
Kauai.
And this is what their stream is.
A
Charlie.
surf shop in Hanapepe, Kauai underlines the laid-back feeling of the town. This capable bridge is located in Hanapape, an old plantation town in Kauai that inspired Disney's Lilo and Stitch. Okay, it's based on Kauai. If I'm not mistaken, Kauai is one of the more
That's the Cash App stream right now. It's just a DVD
that's
spoof.
hilarious. If I'm not mistaken, Kauai is the Hawaiian island that is mostly Hawaiians that live there. It's not
Is
as
it
much
big? Or is it
Kauai.
little? Which one is it?
Kauai.
I know the little ones are the newest ones, right? And then
Kauai
the big one's
is
the
Hawaii's
oldest one.
fourth largest island and is sometimes called the Garden Island, which is an entirely accurate description.
Accurate.
It's nicknamed the Garden Isle thanks to the tropical rainforest covering much of its surface, the dramatic cliffs and pinnacles of its
Napoleon.
Nepali coast, N-A, and then a separate word, Pali, P-A-L-I, Pali,
It's not
I don't know.
Polyco.
Shut up. Coast have served as the backdrop for major Hollywood films, while 10-mile-long Waimea Canyon and the No-No trails traversing the Sleeping Giant mountain
I'm
ridge
not
are
going
hiking
on those
destinations.
trails.
It's 552 square miles.
Is that big?
Not really.
Small.
Yeah, it's pretty small.
Can
It's
we-
one of the
can
smaller.
we run
It's
around
the
it?
fourth biggest.
Can we run around it as an exercise?
If I got a flight from Charlotte, it would be 13 hours and $44 or 13 hours 44 minutes and $566. Damn, that's nothing right now. 560. It's usually like 2,000 to fly to Hawaii, I think. From
Let's
here.
go to Hawaii.
You wanna go to Hawaii?
Where are we going?
Let's go tomorrow.
Okay.
Fuck it. Let's just go to Hawaii and live there.
Oh, like do instead
Take
of
all
going
my
me
shit,
going
we'll take a
vacation,
suitcase with
you
all
think
our
they
shit.
have food lines in Hawaii?
Bitch. I don't know.
I hope not.
I know it's expensive to live there. Like,
But the jobs probably
because
pay
everything's
more,
flown in.
too. You know what I mean? Like
Maybe.
the
I don't know.
confiscate.
I
That's how
have no
Alaska
clue.
is. I have this friend of mine at work that just recently went to Alaska, and like a normal box of cereal up there in the grocery store was like almost $6.
That's not that bad, though. That's not much
mean-
different from here.
Here it's only like $2.50.
Let's see. How many? God, there's a lot of islands.
Like twice as much. I could buy 2 boxes.
What
of
are the
cereal.
7 Hawaiian islands? Okay, so there's Maui.
Oh, that's the big.
Oh, wait. Hawaii, also known as the Big Island, is not only the largest of the Hawaiian Islands.
Wait.
It
The
is
big
also-
island in Hawaii is named Hawaii.
It's I don't know. It's saying I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting that wrong, but it says of these only 7 are inhabited.
Wait, what?
So there's a lot of islands.
Let's go to one that's not inhabited.
Hold on.
Just buy it.
Let me see. Hold on. Just buy it. I don't think there are islands in like in Canada.
Uh-huh.
Like Thousand Island dressing.
Yeah.
It's based on a real place. It's called the Thousand Islands, and it's more than the Thousand Islands. It's like it's a lot of little islands, like the size of like 2 or 3 acre islands,
Yeah.
and you can buy them, and they're like fucking cheap,
How much are they?
like hundreds of dollars, thousands of
Is
dollars.
it cold?
Probably. It's in fucking Canada.
I don't know. It's warm sometimes. In
Sometimes
Canada.
I don't know enough.
Because Letterkenny's based in Canada,
Okay, so
and it looks
Hawaii
warm there.
also well, it's not in the most of Canada that has people are within like 200 or 300 miles of the coast. So it's like all like not the coast, the border of America. Most of Canada's population lives close to America, like in cities
Mhm.
near like USA. The rest is like it's not uncharted, but it's like not a lot up there.
Yeah. It's like Vorst and stuff.
Forests, yes.
And
I thought you said
ice.
Vorse. I was like, what?
Forest and
Uh,
ice.
Hawaii, also known as the Big Island, is not only the largest of the Hawaiian Islands, it is also the largest island in the United States. The Big Island is 4,000 square miles and is the 3rd most visited by tourists each year. When visiting the Big Island, see the Mauna volcanoes, the Cow Desert, the Puna Fern Forest, the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, and Kealakekua Bay. Oh, that's hard to say. You know their
Say.
alphabet's only like 13 letters.
Kealakekua. That's when we got.
Kealakekua, yes. Maui is
No, that's not
the
same.
second largest. Maui? That's how you say it?
No, I was making a joke about the kale thing. I was
I
like,
hate
no,
you.
that's not
Maui
even
is
close,
727 square miles, making it the second largest. That's a lot. The biggest is 4,000, and the second biggest is 727. That's a giant difference. It's like 1/5 the size of the next biggest.
Charlie. You get 5 of those in there. Slapping the roof of Hawaii.
Maui is
Five of those
Maui is
belts.
that. It's the second largest. Maui is most notable for its mountain ranges and valleys, and is often called the Valley Isle. It is the second most popular tourist destination in the state. While visiting Maui, make time to see the Kanapali and Wailea resort areas and Halakala, the largest dormant volcano crater in the world.
I thought Hawaii was
Damn.
sinking or something.
I think it's the other way around. Hawaii is constantly growing. There's still like lava spots in Hawaii.
Well, that's what. But is it sinking or is it not?
Florida
sinking?
is sinking.
Florida's sinking.
Florida's
It's
sinking.
like
Florida is
like
definitively
it's like at the
sinking.
rate of your fingernails, right? Growing.
Oh, I
There's
don't know.
some place that's sinking.
That's
it's like-
Florida is sinking. Florida is gonna be gone in like 20 or 30 years
Why?
because it's sinking.
Oh,
You
no.
just fucking
No, I
said
know.
it,
I
you
mean, I
fool.
get that, but I mean, like, why is it sinking? Like, do we know? Like, is it just
It's
erosion? Is it global warming?
Erosion, a lot of stuff.
Well, good.
It's
then
a lot of
Phyllis-
stuff.
It's a bunch of snakes.
Ri-
and
along with
shit,
rising
like, you
sea
know,
levels.
Good
I don't
riddance.
know. Oahu is by far the most popular destination among tourists, attracting nearly twice as many visitors as
Wait,
Maui
wait,
each year.
Wait, how much of Florida is like going to be gone?
I don't know, dude. Let me
Like-
read. Let me read about Hawaii.
Okay,
I'm having a lot of
sorry.
fun, honestly.
Okay, go ahead. We'll go to Florida next.
It is the third largest Hawaiian island at 597 square miles. It is also the most populated and home to the capital, Honolulu. Must-sees
Ooh.
during your stay include Waikiki and Pearl Harbor. Ooh.
Ooh, I want to go to Pearl Harbor.
Kauai, with 562. Kauai is the fourth largest island, as well as the fourth most visited by tourists. Kauai's nickname... Oh, we already read that one.
Is there bridges between these islands?
No.
or- Well, I'm looking at them on
You
a
fly
map.
to them. I think there's one bridge from one of them to the other because of how close
Because like
they
some
are,
of them are like they're really close.
Yeah, you can see you can see lots of them from other ones, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm not. Do not quote me on that. I do not know for sure.
We need somebody from Hawaii in here.
Molokai is the fifth largest Hawaiian island and has 260 square miles. It is best known for agriculture and ranching, but it is also notable for being home to the world's highest sea cliffs. Notable attractions to check out in Molokai include the Molokai volcanoes, and in the east and west at the Hanson's Disease Settlement, a historic park. A disease settlement is a historic park. Lanai. Lanai was once nicknamed the Pineapple Island because at one point nearly the entire island was a pineapple plantation. Lanai is now the fifth most visited island and has 140 square miles. Most of the island remains undeveloped, though there are several resorts and golf courses. Niihau. Oh, that's hard to say. During your trip to Hawaii,
Good,
it is
how are you?
unlikely. It is highly unlikely you'll get a chance to visit Niihau, the seventh largest island, because it's privately owned. Niihau is 69 square miles and is used for raising livestock. How do you say this? Kahoolawe. K-A-H-O-O-L-A-W-E. The smallest of the eight major islands. It is a mere 45 square miles and is another island you are unlikely to encounter in your travels. It's uninhabited and access is prohibited. It was once used as a target by the U.S. military, which is still cleaning up exploded artillery shells.
Damn.
That's how they test military stuff.
So you can see the islands. So you can see some. So from Maui, you can see some islands. I don't know which ones.
I'm not sure.
looking at. I looked up Google to see, you you could. But just for reference, I'm gonna show you this picture. This is what one island from the other looks like.
Okay, so you're real close
to some of
them.
To some of them. I could swim there.
Yeah.
Well, remember that there's some lady that swam across the English Channel.
Yeah, from America to the UK to America.
No, not the UK to America.
Well, there's people that have gone the Atlantic.
Oh, swam across the whole Atlantic?
Yeah, let me double check, but I'm pretty sure. Hold on.
That's pretty badass.
Swam across the Atlantic. Yeah, okay. Okay, so how do you say this fucking guy's name? Lecomte. L-E-C.
What
L-E-C.
What kind of stuff
Shut
are
up,
you looking
shut
up?
up. L-E-C-O-M-T-E. Lecomte. Does that sound right? Lecomte? When you spell that out? L-E-C-O-M-T-E.
I gotta see it.
How do you spell it? You're writing shit down. L-E-C. Write it for the notes anyway.
Oh, well,
L-E-C.
I already wrote Hawaiian Islands for my third thing.
Okay, well, write this too. Just have it down.
Okay, what is it?
L-E-C-O-M-T-E.
O-M-T.
LeCompte?
That's French. This has got to be French.
LeCompte. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds.
Was the
right.
first person to swim across the Atlantic Ocean in 1998, covering about 3,700 miles in 73 days.
1998?
Yeah,
In 73 days?
73 days.
Did he stop
He
at
has he has spent 7 years. He had spent 7 years preparing for his upcoming journey and plans to swim 8 hours a day to complete the swim in just one goal. To complete the swim is just one goal. Wait, man who beat Atlanta is ocean poised to become number one. Hold on, I'm really interested all of a sudden.
I'm interested too.
Wait, is this a geography stream? Hey, boss lady. we started talking about fucking Hawaii somehow, and then we just started getting into it.
Yeah. We're getting to Florida next at some point.
Okay.
I was thinking.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
God! What the hell are we looking?
Fuck off, LeCompte. Man who beat Atlantic Ocean poised to become first person to swim across the Pacific.
When is that?
A historic expedition began today when long-distance swimmer Ben LeCompte set off on a 5,500-mile swim across the Pacific Ocean. LeCompte left from Japan around 8 a.m. on Tuesday and is swimming to San Francisco. When was this?
What year?
This was June 5th, 2018.
Has he made it yet?
Bitch, I don't know.
Seems
I
like
hope so. It's been 2 years.
He's been swimming for 2 years.
LeCompte and his crew are collaborating with 27. So hold on, did this work? Is there a poised to become a message from that? Blah 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 blah. I don't know. Hold on. Let me go back to the Google search. This is from 18 still.
Oh,
Is there
Flint's
anything
got
recent?
it.
Ah, fuck
Flint's got where we can hear it pronounced in the chat.
it. Okay, here we go. Thank you for you playing it.
They can't.
Don't be loud. Don't be loud. Don't be loud.
Be loud.
It's gonna be so loud.
It's been 84
Le
years.
compte. Le compte.
Le compte. It's a compte.
No.
You cunt.
No.
You
No.
fucking cunt.
It's not that.
It's been 84 years. I think he made it.
Man,
Yeah, I hope he made it. Here.
have we talked about Titanic and how it's just a story about like Rose getting laid and she had the diamond the whole time?
No. Ben LeCompte has swum over
Is that
that
you?
through the Pacific Ocean since he set out. But Monday was not.
The rat disaster struck.
He called it quits.
Why? Where
I don't
at?
know.
Where was
He swam 610 hours. He made it 1,700 miles and then quit. I don't know. That was 20 years after he swam across the Atlantic. Homie might have just been old as fuck.
he? Yeah. So, like, how old is he?
I don't know. LeCompte. How old?
The Comte.
He is. Oh, that is not him. That is
Let
a
me see.
younger person.
Let me see.
No, that's not. It's a different. It's the wrong guy.
The Comte.
There's so many famous LeComptes.
The Comte.
Oh, here he is. He's 51. 51.
So
Or he was
would've been
51. He's
four-
53 now.
Oh, okay. And then 20 years before that.
So he was 51 when he attempted that.
31? Yeah. 20 years before that, he'd been 31. So yeah,
Washed
he's just
up.
old. Ha! He just-
He's washed
Flint
up.
said he was
That's
washed
fucking
up.
hilarious. I don't know, dude. I know that. Is Leah still? Hold on.
So, like
Leah
him
still
swimming
rowing?
across, how does that work? Do we know? Like, does he like swim and take a break, or like?
I remember watching one thing where some woman was attempting a swim across an ocean, and like you were not allowed to get in a boat. So what it is like what they'll do is they have a boat that follows you,
Yeah.
and like they'll lower a net where you like lay in the net at night and sleep in the water. Yeah, and they lower food down to you. Could you imagine?
That's
It's a lot of
so
time
much
in the water.
water.
So much.
What do you do? Yeah, shit. Like
You shit in the water. It's the ocean, bro. There's a lot more shit in the ocean, I promise.
No, I know that, but like like a lot. This is on national TV.
No, it's not like broadcast.
No, but it should be.
No, it's too much. 2 months of following up.
Yeah. Well, they do the same thing with NASA. They have like a live stream from NASA all the time in space. See? Just do that. It'd be like a live ocean crossing stream. Sometimes you'd be like, oh, look, there's a turd. Yep. Just let one out.
Low real.
It'd be like, what's that movie with Jim Carrey where he's like from birth, like
The Truman Show.
Yeah, it's just like the Truman Show,
No,
but
it's
you're
not.
in the ocean.
It's not. That's not even kind of like.
24/7
the same.
camera. We give you a love interest.
How
and
far
everything.
is? Oh, she's still going. So
But if she falls behind, you guys are done.
I hate you.
And we feed her to the sharks.
So I hate you.
no, but imagine that game show. Like, bro, that should be how we do The
Last
Bachelor.
night before pulling the cabin, okay.
This
but
season
where-
on The Bachelor, 21 bachelors are gonna swim across the Atlantic Ocean. Whichever one doesn't fall behind and gets eaten by sharks gets to bone this pretty blonde lady.
Where is her most recent? I need her most recent.
And every
thing.
time one falls behind and gets eaten, she throws like a rose in the water, so that way you still got the like the theme.
Leah Ditton is a rower. She's like a long distance rower. She's on day 27, 1,600 miles into a journey. And I'm trying to. I don't remember where she's going from like San Francisco or San Diego rather to. I can't remember where. I think she's going to like Hawaii or like Japan or something.
Ooh.
And she's on day 27.
So
And-
does she
but
have
she's
a boat
rowing-
following her?
No, she's rowing on her own. She's like by herself. She's
Oh,
yeah.
that's no, because like look, you got storms,
Yeah.
pirates.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a lot.
Here, hold on. I'll read you the her about page.
Does she got a-
RowLeahRow.com is about
Does
her.
she got
so-
a place to sleep?
Yeah, she sleeps on the boat. It's a big. Here's the boat.
Let
Hold
me
on.
see the boat.
That's the boat.
Let's see the boat.
So it's like
I
a.
don't. I can't see it.
That's the boat. So
Oh,
she has like a little
That's
cabin
kind
in
of
there.
nice. Let's take that to the lake.
I'm a writer and professional adventurer, passionate about sharing my experience at sea, the writing, speaking engagement, and by translating them into contemporary art installations. Oh, through writing. Now 40, I have racked up more than 1,500 nautical miles of 150,000 nautical miles of experience, the equivalent of 8 laps around the globe, and have competed at a high level in some of the world's most challenging ocean races. The youngest competitor and the only woman to compete the O-Star 2005 single-handed transatlantic race, my experience formed the basis of a 2006 installation, Absolute Solitude, One Woman, One Boat, in which I lived on my boat next to the Tate Britain Gallery for 28 days, the same number of days it took me to sail to the U.S. After achieving second place in France's prestigious single-handed transatlantic race,
Second place. So. Who got first? I'm just
I don't
wondering.
know.
I'm curious.
I went
Like,
on
this
to
lady's
captain.
Fucking wild.
I went on to captain the boat that starred in the film Waterworld, with Kevin Costner taking third place in 2007 Transpac race from LA to Hawaii.
When did Waterworld come out?
90s, maybe 80s, either early 90s
Damn,
or
she's
late
been
80s.
Sailing that long?
No, she used that boat.
Oh, she used that boat.
Yes.
Oh, nice. That's a pretty nice ass boat. Wait, that was an actual boat?
Yeah, they filmed that on the ocean. The whole
Oh.
movie's filmed on the ocean.
Really?
That's like
nice.
one of the big crazy things about it when it came out was the entire movie's filmed on the ocean except the island at the end,
Yeah.
obviously.
Wow, way to spoil the movie.
After receiving second place in France's prestigious an entry in the Woodville Challenge, I rode 3,000 nautical miles.
Katie for spoiling Game of Thrones.
Shut the
which
fuck
just
up.
ruined
Shut the fuck up.
Waterworld for
Shut the fuck up.
everybody
It's
here.
20 years old. It's 30 years old. It's 40 years old. You should have watched it. I rode.
I've already watched it.
Shut the fuck
but I'm
up.
just
I rode
saying you spoiled
3,000
it.
nautical miles to become the 53rd woman to row the Atlantic Ocean and the 64th woman ever to row any ocean.
Can I try what?
What?
Kyle said, "Can you try that?" Can I try that, dude? I would love to. I love swimming.
Would you?
I think I would be tired.
Leah
but,
has to gain 60 pounds just to start a row. A row, not a swim. She rows.
She has to gain 60 pounds.
She has to gain 60 pounds so that her body can function for like the amount of time she's going to be on the ocean, because she can only put so much food on the boat.
Oh.
She has to gain a lot of like fat, so her body has something to eat while she's rowing, because she's rowing like 8 to 10 hours a day, or 16, something crazy.
Damn.
It's like all she is doing for the last 30 days is rowing and sleeping.
I'd get bored as fuck.
Yeah, you would. You got to get a fucking podcast going.
I know, right?
Um,
I'd be like, here we are on the
aside
fucking
from-
ocean.
Aside from being a sailor and an artist, I regularly
Sailor and an artist.
yeah,
Wow, she's mixing.
literally
it up.
artist. Like
No, I know.
art-
like that's why
yeah.
I'm like, wow, that's like impressive. Like, where do you
I
find the
write-
time to do both?
Aside from being a sailor and an artist, I write regularly for magazines on a quest to master the art of storytelling. I completed a postgraduate degree in professional writing at Falmouth University. It looks like Falmouth, but I read foul. It's not foul. It's foul.
Is that just a bird,
Falmouth.
or is that just like somebody talking blurry?
The university in 2011 through 2012. 6 months later, I was commissioned to write a coffee table book to inspire others. 50 Water Adventures to Do Before You Die. Oh, that's cool. Is available in both English and German. Published by Bloomsbury in the UK in 2014,
Fuck
US,
the
Canada,
French.
Europe. Okay, so that captain. In 2015, I was boat captain of the
Captain, my
world's.
captain.
In 2015, I was boat captain of the world's largest.
I can't make it stop.
In 2015, I was boat captain of one of the world's largest solar-powered boat and the first solar electric vehicle to
What?
circumnavigate. Look at this fucking boat. That's
Let
solar.
me see that.
Look at that boat.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That whole boat is solar-powered.
Why are we not doing this? She's living life right.
It's
and
expensive, bro. She has dozens of sponsors that are millionaires.
she's living life right.
I was involved with the boat, and it takes a lot of like fucking will. She's a fucking strong human being, like way stronger than either you or me. I was involved with the boat's 3,500-mile delivery from Venice to Lorient, France, and 5-month refit analyzing something 349 of the 809 solar panels. Oh, refit. Oh, of God.
So she helped build that thing.
Jesus. Ocean rower. In addition to rowing the Atlantic and being safety officer in 2014 for race A from
Are you just
Monterey to
reading
Hawaii.
her resume?
No, this is the about page on her
Oh,
website.
okay.
I have done significant rowing offshore on the west coast of the U.S., including solo rowing expeditions from Portland, Oregon to San Francisco to Los Angeles, around Farallon Islands and back into San Francisco Bay, rowing down to Half Moon Bay, Santa Cruz, and Monterey. Rowing in San Francisco Bay in the past few years, I built up from 12 hours of rowing per week to 50 hours of rowing per week, and now routinely row 80-plus hours a week offshore.
Jesus.
As my next training row, I am currently offshore rowing from San Francisco to Hawaii. Oh, so it's not to Japan. It's from San Francisco to Hawaii. Currently offshore rowing from San Francisco to Hawaii, having started on June 17th, 2020.
Imagine like you're on the beach in Hawaii and this bitch just rows up to you. Like she's like, I just came from San
First of all,
Francisco.
she's a lady. How dare you?
No, I'm just saying though, like you know what I mean? Like you're on vacation, you're having a good time. She just comes rowing up to you. She's like, I got a quest.
Well, now by that point, her quest will be done. She'll be like finishing.
What if her quest is like to go from Hawaii to Japan and she's just stopping to refuel?
There's no refuel. It's all solar.
You know
It's
what I
all
mean.
solar, and she's a rower,
I'm
not a
talking about her
fucking
getting
boater.
food. Like, her refueling.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I
I don't know what the rules are. I don't know if you're allowed to dock anywhere.
taking a pee break.
What if you're rowing and you find an island
So-
that no one's ever found before?
Or
Like,
what-
like one so little that like
Well, that's what I
satellites-
was gonna say. Like, what if you're like, or the same thing with that swimming thing? What if you like find a sandbar out in the middle of the ocean? You're like can stop and stand for a little bit. Does that count against you?
I don't know.
Right? Because you're not leaving the water, but you're not like swimming either.
I'm curious about sunscreen. She has a fucking
Yeah.
baller tan.
Let me see this tan. Pull up a picture of her. I want to see a picture of this lady. Like
The only
world
reason
class.
I know about her is
Huh?
she was
She's
on.
ripped.
Yeah, she's ripped, bro. She rows across the ocean.
She's
She's rowed across the planet 8 times technically.
she's a modern day Viking.
This is here. I'll show the stream.
Yeah, show us the stream so that way
This is
we
her
can.
on her baller boat. This is her.
She's pretty.
Yeah, she is.
There's your girl, Charlie.
Look right here, dude. Look at that boat, bro. Is that boat not fucking
That's
baller?
nice.
Look at this. Look at this fucking boat. That's the same size. Why would it? That's so dumb. Look at that. This boat's so fucking awesome.
And she's got solar panels on it
Yep. That's so she can like
Oh.
charge her phone and shit and talk to people at night.
when she's rested from rowing. What
Yeah.
you doing? Nothing, just rolling. What are you doing?
You up? Creighton, I
Just
forgot to
listen
give
the
you
shirts
stickers.
off.
But she was on.
Aw.
Theo Vaughn is a comedian and a very funny comedian, and he had her on her podcast. Why'd you put that on Twitter?
What?
The Biden thing.
Oh, I put it on there
Uh,
by accident. I was
they
trying to
have
direct message
Cell
it to you.
service out there. Yeah, they have cell. What?
No, not in the middle of the fucking ocean. There's no cell towers to put anywhere.
Yeah, it's still.
You
Creighton,
could
she
have
has a
satellite phone.
Yeah,
But you that's
She has
not
to
like
power
a cell
it.
phone.
yeah, but you, Creighton, you can still. They have satellite phones that are like cell phones. You fool.
Do they? Let me see.
Yes.
one. Show me evidence.
No, fuck you. You Google your own
Okay,
fucking. I'm not
hold on.
proving myself right every time you just have a fucking disagreement with me.
If we do, I want a satellite phone.
Fucking, I hate you so much.
I do want a satellite phone. It's so much cooler. You could be
Anyway,
like, look, I don't need
Ah.
cell towers. I got fucking cell.
it's also in case she decides she has to quit and like calls. For
Oh
someone to
yeah,
come
call
pick
for
her
help.
up.
Well, she probably
Yeah.
has like a radio on there too, right? Like a, because don't most ships communicate through like radio or Morse code? Or some
Probably.
shit?
I don't know.
They do have Morse code as a backup. A lot
Some
of
do.
them.
Yeah, a lot do. But it just depends.
It's
on
just
how
like,
the signal's
'cause-
going to transmit.
Especially military ones, because that's how they do a lot of their codes now.
Yeah, haven't you guys seen Independence Day? That's how they end up.
Is
Remember,
it?
remember in Independence Day, like everything gets wiped out, and the only way they have of transmitting
Is Morse code.
Is Morse code.
They do that in Transformers too.
Yeah, that's true. Creighton 2020. I love you.
Satellite phone. Oh, there's a satellite phone store. Hold on, look. Let's see here. We're about to get to the bottom of this.
Creighton's about to buy a satellite phone.
It's, the fuck? It's just blank.
Let it load.
I'm refreshing it. There we go. These don't like smartphones. Oh wait. Nope.
I mean, look, it's not an iPhone, but they're not like a big clunky thing.
They look like a big clunky thing. You look at that. That's a big clunky thing.
Yeah, but they have.
That's a brick.
Keep scrolling.
Charlie.
They have. I mean, I've had a satellite phone that it's like a big. It's like this thick. Look, it's like this thick, but it's like an iPad screen. It's like a big. It's
That's
like a.
what she
It's like
said.
a big tablet. How is that what she
She
said?
says that's it's about this thick. It's like an iPad screen. I don't know. I
Yeah,
thought it
you
was
just
funny.
if you're gonna. Yeah, of course you did. It doesn't mean it's not
That
funny.
was funny.
You just say things.
Keep
Keep on going. Keep on going.
Frequently asked questions. Last summer, we
I'm
were
done.
making a night passage.
Who's
Off to
person in
California.
back?
Around midnight, we started losing
like
all of
her
our
hair.
electronics, starting with
Oh yeah, I moved the screen.
the
You're in the
autopilot,
background.
followed by GPS, radio, and lights. As we discovered later, our
fixed it.
alternator failed. What? That's not a question. That's
What?
just a story.
I wasn't responding to you, Creighton. I was
Huh?
responding to someone in chat.
Look, but this is the only phones they have to sell. Oh, you can.
That's
rent.
on that thing.
There's a rent
Again,
or
there are
buy
different ones.
option.
Rent or buy. Well, yeah, because like a lot of people, if they get one, it's not like you're gonna need a satellite phone for the rest of your life.
I will.
No, you won't.
I will. Though.
Most people like her probably rent them, or she probably has one because of how much she rows. But like people who go on expeditions like that probably rent them just for the trips.
Oh wait! I see something like what you were talking about. So they have, it looks like a portable satellite hotspot. That's what it's called. And then you hook that up to your phone. She probably has something more like that.
Probably. That's what we have at the studio.
That's cool.
Those things are baller, dude. Like we get, you know how like bad the cell signal was at the schools?
Yeah.
It gave us perfect Wi-Fi.
Really?
Like all bar 4
That was
bars.
after I left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're called internet cards.
And they
is what
have
they're called.
Sling too now, right? So you can just like
Everything's great. Everything's
Yeah.
fucking awesome with
no
the
more
production for that.
wires. Creighton 2020. Hi Flint, I love you. Who's person in back?
I had moved the screen to show you the
Oh,
boat,
yeah.
and
Oh.
Kyle was in the back. How long are you
Kyle
going
or
to stream
Trip?
for today? Probably like at the most another 35-40 minutes. You never know. Sometimes it just is, we find a
Yeah.
good natural ending point and we'll end it.
Yeah. We've
So-
been like we were kind of like not a rough start, but like we were just kind of like bullshit, and then we got like hooked on this
Fucking
like,
Hawaii
rowing
shit.
thing. But dude, tell me about Florida. What's making it sing?
Oh yeah, we didn't. Now I gotta look that fucking shit up.
I'm glad we forgot, so we have that to talk about for like the last 30 minutes.
Potentially. For all we know, it's not like a cool answer.
Well,
How is Florida?
too many fucking
sinking?
alligators. They're like just
It's
eroding
it's
the shit out of it.
It's just
No,
well,
alligators are
iguanas
really bad for erosion too.
Not as bad as iguanas are the ones that are
Really?
bad. Yeah, so alligators live in the water. Like they live on the
Yeah,
islands.
but
and,
the sliding and stuff that they do to get into the water is like.
yeah, it's bad for like erosion in terms of the coast of like the ponds and shit.
Yeah.
Most alligators live in fresh water, not salt water.
Yeah.
So they're not like fucking up.
But you do have. No, never mind. That's crocodiles. My bad. You go ahead.
Crocodiles can do
Yeah.
both. Iguanas are fucking up roads because they burrow underneath roads and roads are caving in
Yeah.
because of the weight of vehicles, and they just find fucking 80 squished iguanas underneath.
Oh, poor iguanas.
Okay, yeah. So this is from March this year. Yes, the land is slowly sinking in parts of Florida, but the sea is rising much faster and poses a far greater threat of flooding. Last year, Florida House Speaker Jose Olivia made the scientifically unsupported claim that Miami Beach's buildings and infrastructure are causing the underlying land to sink and its streets to flood with seawater. Last week, the Florida blah politics.
Which one is it?
About 1.7 millimeters per year, the global average rate of sea level rise over the course of the 20th century was more than 3 times that of land subsidence in Florida. What's more, for the last 25 years, the global rate of sea level rise has been even higher, in excess of 3 millimeters per year. Doesn't sound like much, but when you add it up, sea levels have risen by an average of more than 3 inches globally since 1993. Those extra inches have contributed to a 5-fold rise in the frequency of
Ain't
high
much,
tide.
But it's honest work.
What is?
Sorry, I was the 3 inches.
Flooding across the nation, including in Florida and other states in the southeast. Only in limited areas, such as specific parts of Miami Beach, that were built with filled sediment that is slowly compacting over time, does the rate of subsidence. Okay, science. Lots of science shit. Essentially, it's more the ocean rising, and that Florida is sinking at the same time. That's making it worse.
So, like, Florida sinks. Are we going down with it? Like, is it like
No.
one of those things where it pulls us down
No.
too? Okay.
If all the ice caps melted, all of them, the coastline would be like 20 miles from here.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
We're right at the point in
I'm not
landlocked.
supporting global warming.
Yeah, of course, but
in
in landlocked
beachfront
America,
property.
it would be really hot though, all the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Like we'd fucking be cooked. But what I'm saying is, if all the ice caps melted and we lived, and we could live like in that crazy heat, all the water rising, I believe, would be somewhere near like Great Falls. In the
Damn.
world, yeah, like all the water would be that close. Like it would be that like in landlocked America, it would move in that much. Which, if you look at a map, isn't that crazy? It takes like a fucking quarter inch off of America, but which is a lot. But you know what I mean?
Well, we're big Americans. Quarter inch ain't shit to us.
Just make the building lighter.
Wait,
That's
wait,
what I'm
wait.
saying, Flint. Imagine Charlie must go fight them to save Florida.
Look, we just gotta put balloons on
I
the
can
buildings.
fuck some alligators up.
Just like an up, so that way it lifts them up a little bit.
Can you put more channel rewards? I don't know how. Flint, I don't know.
So
Flint,
wait,
one of these days we need to get in the
Where's
call and
the
do channel
place
points.
where like literally the is sinking like at the same rate your fingernails grow?
I don't know. I've never heard about that.
Hold on.
I don't know what that means. You fucking turtle. I don't.
Which, by the way, is a weird comparison.
That's a lot. That's
No,
a
but
lot
that's
of
what I
growing.
mean.
That's
That's
like
what I
inches
mean.
a year.
Oh, okay. So I'm mixing up a thing. So continents split up at the same speed fingernails grow. So like the continental plates
Yes, but
shifting.
that doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
I mean, kind
We
of.
would see such a notable change over the last 200 years since we've had maps.
Haven't we though? I mean, like, think about not all maps have been as accurate as they are now.
Yeah, I
you
guess.
know?
I'm following this 12-year-old streamer, and he knew how, Charlie. I'm an idiot, Katie. We've established this. Come on now, you noob. I'm not a gamer, okay? I'm not doing gaming streams. We have a podcast.
We should
I'll figure it out,
We
okay?
should
I'll
do
figure
some
it out.
gaming videos though.
Well, my
fucking
roommate
hilarious
is going
watch.
to be gone tomorrow night if you want to do it tomorrow. Potentially. Just hit me up. Hit me up on Discord, and I'll be like, yeah. Or I'll be like, nah, bitch. You know what I mean?
Well, aren't we doing another shirts off tomorrow?
Probably.
Yeah.
So tomorrow night. I mean,
Yeah.
it could be any time.
Yeah,
Be
Flint.
You don't do this shit till fucking 11.
Yeah, that's true. I
So
do
it could
know.
be any time before then. If I'm fucking awake. I woke up
Anytime
at 6
before
today.
or after 11.
I cannot wait until the world. Dude, today when I woke up wanted a massage.
The world changes.
I wanted to go get a massage at the mall more than I've wanted to go since.
Dude,
Bro,
go get a massage.
bro, the mall closes at 7.
Hey, Katie. No, it doesn't. Does it?
Yeah, the mall closes
Why?
at 7 right now
What?
because it's
That's dumb.
Corona.
Wait, you work at a mall? I forgot.
closes early, bro.
Does your mall close at 7? Why? What's the purpose? I mean, I get that the purpose is Corona, but like, what are they trying to achieve by?
They're trying to
closing
keep
it?
people from being in contact with other people all day
But why not just stay closed?
because they need money. They need to have a
I
way
don't
of
know,
making
just
money.
saving 2 hours off doesn't seem like it makes that much of a difference. Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
I mean,
that's my point. I mean,
well, you got to think. There's a lot of people that go to that place and stay later because then they're going to go to dinner or go somewhere else, and all those places still haven't opened. Dave & Buster's isn't open, like not to the scale of what it usually is. You know what I mean?
They
Like,
still have carryout.
yeah, but what I'm
I
saying,
think
you're
you made
not.
some mistakes.
That's
Sorry.
I'm talking about affecting the numbers. The
Yeah.
reason they're going to close 2 hours early is because that gets people home at night instead of just out and about all over the place.
I guess, but like, what's the difference between being out at night and being out during the day? You know what I mean? Like,
Hippo beats bear, and I
it
agree.
just, to me, like, it doesn't make sense because like, people are gonna find a way to stay out regardless. You know what I mean? Closing early or not, like, you're not doing much.
Not everybody. Look at me.
A
Look at
lot
all
of
our
people.
friends. Most of our friends, like if we are out, air quotes, it's at our houses. It's
We're
not
at
like
Waffle House.
yeah, but I mean that's not like we're still in our town. We're not like out somewhere with lots of people is the thing. We're at a restaurant
I guess.
and there's like 3 other people there maybe.
except for Saturday. There's a
Well,
bunch
yeah.
of fucking people.
That was a
there Saturday.
weekend. That was a weekend
Yeah.
though.
But that's what I mean, though. Like, you got all those people going out Saturday. They're going out to close this up and then coming to Waffle House afterwards. So they're finding a way to go out, you know? I mean, I know, like, you don't want to hear this, but we're not like most people.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But what I'm saying is like doing anything is doing something. You can't just be complacent to all of the craziness going on. You have to make some kind of
guess.
change.
I don't know. It just seems... I don't know. I think a lot of this, like... I get the precautions and stuff. I get that, like, it's a safety thing and all that. But a lot of it just seems like it's, like, pointless because of the way that people are. You know what I mean? The way that people, like, find ways around shit. You know what I mean? It's just like, we had a limit on meat, you know, at Food Lion for
Yeah.
a while because of the meat shortages and stuff like that. But, I mean, you still have people sending family members in to buy more meat, and you, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
there's no stopping that.
There's no stopping that, but there is stopping people who aren't going to do that shit because not everyone does that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A
I mean,
lot of people, though,
yes,
will do that.
obviously, but there's enough that don't to make it matter because otherwise it wouldn't continue happening.
Okay.
I mean, it's just numbers. It's just math.
Yeah.
If you close places at 7, people are going to be home earlier. If they stay out late, they're going to stay out late anyway. Doesn't mean anything. There's still people that aren't going to because people like me who don't do it.
Yeah.
So people are going to
Wait,
be
you
home.
stayed out late yesterday.
I'm saying, like, when you go places like the mall,
Oh, yeah, I
the only
get
reason
you.
I would stay out later on those nights usually is because we either go to Dave & Buster's or because we go to Huddle House.
Yeah.
But not every night. Some nights I would just go home.
I miss IHOP.
I don't really care about IHOP as
I
much.
hadn't had IHOP in forever.
I miss Dave & Buster's and the mall. I miss going and bro, me and Matt had a fucking routine down. We'd get there, I'd go fucking get a massage, get China Max, put it in the car for later, go play at Dave & Buster's, crush it, get some steak nachos, go home, eat my China Max at home for dinner. Legendary night every week on Wednesday. Half off Dave & Buster games on Wednesday.
Legendary Wednesday. But it also kept you from the podcast on Wednesday.
Yeah, but I mean, we were starting to leave earlier because we didn't like. There was no reason to stay so
Oh,
late.
Yeah.
I was always down to leave and go do the podcast. You were the one that was always staying at Dave & Buster's with everyone because you wanted to.
No, no. all the
When we
time.
did it, I know, but what I'm saying is
That's what
when
I'm
it
saying,
didn't
'cause
happen was
sometimes-
because of that. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I got you.
Because we would end up staying late,
like,
staying out with
sometimes
everybody.
I'd be here like waiting on you, and like it would be like hours before you would get. Not hours,
That happened
but,
one
like-
time where you were here and I wasn't.
Was it once?
It was one
It felt
time.
like more than once.
I'm sure it did because it was one time, and you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what Josh does to me now. I'll be saying something. He's like,
Creighton
"Ooh."
belongs in a Dave & Buster's. You would think, but nah. He belongs in the mall. He belongs at a Barnes and Noble.
I like Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble's awesome.
It's nice. It smells good in there.
It does. It smells like books.
Target smells good too. I miss Target. You don't like the way Target smells?
Target smells like fucking like a floor.
It smells like a floor?
Target has no like decent good smell.
Target does have a
It
good
smells
smell.
gross.
Have you ever been in a Target? I love the way Target smell. I almost worked at a Target.
Target is cold. A floor.
Right,
I don't know, man. I'll tell you what smells good is Michael's. Like the store Michael's,
yeah.
bro.
They
It
got,
smells like
this-
that
Or
cinnamon.
Home Depot. Home Depot smells good.
When you're
too.
in the like wood area,
Yeah.
like the fresh cut wood, dude.
Fresh Co. That should be the name of our
Uh,
other podcast.
Oh, what's it called? What's it called? Fuck. Red oak, bro. Red oak wood smells It smells like, like syrup.
yeah.
It's got
Maple
like
syrup,
it's
or
got like a
you know,
syrup smell, but less like sugary. It's got like a
Yeah.
pure, like a.
like pure cinnamon.
No,
Cinnamon's not really sugary, but like like pure cinnamon is like
Yeah, it's
it's
great,
a spice basically.
dude. Target smells like expensive Walmart. That's true.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
But
Smells. Acts.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the smell of Walmart too. Like I know Walmart smells
It
worse.
doesn't have a smell. I don't know the smell you're talking about. You
Look,
have weird.
look.
Your
Walmart
nose
has a
is
smell. Food Line has a smell, and Target has a smell, and all three of them are different. And Bilo's just smells awful. Like I don't know what the
What?
fuck they have going on in there.
You have an overly sensitive nose, is what it is.
I do. Maybe. Look,
I don't notice
you know
the
what's
smell in any of those
hilarious?
places.
Like somebody will be smoking from like the other side of the building, like outside, and I'll like walk by the door and like smell it, like it's right there in front of me. I'll be like,
your nose being crazy.
but then other things I can't smell. Like that time we were cleaning out hot dog water from my cooler, I was like,
Oh, fucking
Don't mention
fuck
it. Don't
up,
mention
bro. Dude. Just saying that those words together. It's
Give-
disgusting.
give me, give me some blueberries.
Wow, nice feet. Thank you. They're. Never mind.
Wait, you're not supposed to show your feet on stream, Charlie.
Yeah, but I did.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
I will literally kill you.
We're gonna get banned now from Twitch.
No, we won't.
All because of your feet pics. At least to sell them so we can make some money.
Acceptance.
Hey, give me a blueberry.
No.
Please. Play a child.
What?
Play a child.
Play that. Like a You may have this small.
Why
blueberry.
that small one? I'm gonna put you in a muffin. Yeah. Back to the podcast. Imagine you get in your car tomorrow and you're like,
Shake,
"Is that
thank you.
blueberry?"
Finally. No, wait, not finally. I was going to say, I can't believe I was going to say this. I was going to say, Shake, a person of culture. But no, it's just Shake. Very one-sided.
Tastes like mashed
Okay,
potatoes.
Shake is who I'm going to Florida with potentially.
Wait, so is that potential or are you going? Like, what the fuck?
There's like a 95% I'm going now. I have no culture.
Well,
I'm going.
before it was like, it was like 100%.
Not 100. It's never been 100.
You seem pretty certain.
Yeah, 95. I'm pretty up there.
Yeah. That's the same number as Lightning McQueen from Cars, the Disney Pixar movie.
Hey, shut up. I'm sorry, Nathan. I'll stop. Nathan, will you just drive down here and do the podcast with me instead
bro,
of Creighton?
I want to meet Nathan so bad. All I've ever seen is pictures of him that you showed me.
What are you doing tomorrow?
He was nude for some reason.
Do you have work tomorrow?
Yeah.
When's your next day off?
When I go to the beach.
Fuck.
I mean, Nathan, you and Nathan could ride down to Columbia with me to go see Anna, and then like
When?
go back Saturday. Because I'm going to Columbia. Remember to see Anna, and then I'm going to the beach. If I have my truck back by then. If I don't,
Do
have
you
it
like
back-
the pictures of Nathan?
Yeah, they were naked.
Where
Got
are
to
they?
see his nipples.
You
When-
mean when we were by the pool?
One's the Innie, one's the Audi. Like the car.
Nathan, it's been an especially hard one for me to
It's
get
just
through
6
today.
nipples all on
It's
one
just
side.
been lots of like I don't know what the fuck is happening. I recently found out that Studio Ghibli is owned by Disney.
What? Is
Yeah.
it? That's crazy. Disney owns fucking everything except Warner Brothers.
Well, and YouTube. And Hulu.
They don't own YouTube?
No.
They own Hulu. Because it's part of the Disney Plus bundle. You get Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus, and something
That's
else.
a good deal.
But it's like $14. It's like twice what you pay for Disney Plus now. But I don't know if it's Hulu like with the ads or Hulu without ads. So that would be my only drawback from that.
Yeah.
But remember, we had a whole conversation about that because they had a Lizzie McGuire show that was going to take place like after the Lizzie McGuire show that was on Disney Channel originally, and like it was getting kind of like the production and the writing was getting kind of like racy or whatever. They were getting uncomfortable about putting it on Disney Plus, so they were like, "What if we just put it on Hulu instead?" And then like nothing is because of Corona, that it's gone nowhere else. What?
Nothing. Hey, now you're an all-star. What are you eating? Blueberries. Dude, what did I just read?
She said vaginal berries.
Vaginal berries. No, she apologized.
But yeah, so maybe we'll get Lizzie McGuire sequel show on Hulu.
It got canceled.
Did it get canceled?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm so heartbroken because like then I would have an excuse to watch the original Lizzie McGuire show. I only saw like a couple episodes, and that's
Charlie,
it.
why don't you like? It's not that I don't like anime.
Is Even Steven on Disney Plus?
I just don't like. That was mean, Charlie.
I
know.
just had like a flashback to that. Like I was thinking about the Disney lineup for like Disney Channel in like the early 2000s / late 90s. Boy Meets World, Even Steven. It is? Hell yeah. What about Even Steven the movie? Also, there's a Hamilton notification on your phone.
Here's the thing. I love you, Shake.
Yeah, it's got both.
It's got the movie? Bro, the Even
Girl Meets
Steven
Boy.
movie, I used to love the fuck out of that movie.
I heard Girl Meets Boy was like pretty good, but I didn't watch
Huh?
it.
Go home
Yeah, I
and watch
did a
it. Or the
burnout
Proud
in that
Family
home.
movie. They were weirdly like similar.
Okay, Shake.
Wait, hey, do you remember the Proud Family movie being about a peanut?
Yeah, it's about Peanut.
An evil peanut.
Yeah, it was. That's what the movie's about. Did you watch it?
I didn't remember enough about the Proud Family, but I remembered it being like more realistic than an evil peanut. So I was confused when I remembered it being about evil peanut just now. I remember Wizard Kelly and never fucking being able to see his face, and he always had a basketball.
Remember what?
Wizard Kelly.
What's Wizard Kelly?
Wizard Kelly was like this huge basketball star. It was like the mayor or some shit of their town.
Oh, in Proud. I
thought you meant, like, as
Family.
another
Thing.
He was like
Quality over
so,
quantity.
he was so fucking tall you couldn't see his head on the camera, but he would always have like
I'm
a basketball.
gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear. Bear, 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 bear. What do you mean quality over quantity, Nathan? And what are you talking about? Proud Family?
Talking about the berries. Are you crunching those right in the mic, huh?
Do you hear them?
Yeah, I was like,
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna stop eating them. I didn't know that. I couldn't hear them.
it's like you're eating like fucking raw peanuts over there. Or something. Well, peanuts are crunchy though. That's why I was a completely separate note actually. Me, just Daniel. I heard you have all the women of Twitch in here. We do.
Yeah, literally all of them.
All
Kristen, Katie.
All 4 of them.
Hello, Control. I love you.
Is that somebody from MFAM?
Yes, that is one of the greatest human beings I've ever met in my life.
You say that about everybody in MFAM.
Yeah, but he's like in my top like 7
Who
or 8
is
friends.
like? Look, I gotta tell you, like, if it came down to a death match, like, who would be the greatest in MFAM?
Braz Nathan.
I'm talking about with Nick Merckx involved.
Braz Nathan.
Really?
Like, what do you mean deathmatch? Like, where
Like,
the
fight
two of them
to the
fight?
death, yeah.
It's either Nick.
Like everybody in MFAM, all fighting each other for the top. Everybody, all like
Ooh,
all
probably
the
Control.
whole community, the whole community.
Probably. Wait, Creighton is
I-
actually at his house? That just blew my mind. Creighton. Creighton.
This is all
hey,
fake,
hey,
by the
Creighton.
way.
Yeah, we're really good at on the spot CGI.
Yeah. Actually,
I have dad strength. Yeah, Shake could fuck somebody up.
So, like, who do you think would win, Charlie? Come on, you got to pick one.
Probably
Just one
Control.
person.
Control's a freak. His arms are bigger than like that computer. Like he's.
Could he beat the rowing lady though?
Yeah, she's like 5'7".
Are you gonna date the rowing lady?
Yeah, I'm gonna date 40-year-old Leah Denton, the fucking famous transatlantic rower that I've never met.
At least we know she can bench
See,
press you, Charlie.
Leah B. I don't think she could. I don't think she's that strong. She's not like
Dude,
strong.
she rows like fucking like all the time. She can lift you. She's got you. Don't
Lifting
worry.
me and bench pressing me are different things.
Both. I don't give a damn. She could do both.
Other way around? What do you mean other way around? Leah beats Shake's ass every night. Damn. Imagine getting shit on in front of everybody like that. That's crazy.
Damn.
That's nuts. It would come down to Shake and I. Yeah. Nah.
Shake
Nick
and
could
I's
fuck
never-
Shake up. Dude, Nick
Wait,
would kill
you
Shake.
too. You too. Like
Me?
Yeah, with you.
Nah, I wouldn't make. I mean, there's a lot of fucking tanks in the infam. Dada's a freak. Blue is a freak.
You're
I
just
mean,
making
Blue's
up
like
these words now
6'4".
for people.
Blue is 6'4", and like jacked. You know, I mean, he's not jacked. He's like getting jacked. He's in the gym. I'm an outcast here. No, you're not. No, neither of you. Shut the fuck up.
Flint said the same here.
I don't know, dude. Like, there's a lot of freaks in the infam. I mean, just fucking NFL quarterbacks in the infam.
Is there for real?
Yeah,
Oh.
Mike Evans.
I don't know who that is.
Well, of course you don't.
Who's he play for?
Who's Mike Evans play for, Nathan?
You don't know?
Shit,
You're
no.
like, oh, you don't fucking know this guy. You don't even know who he plays for.
I mean, I knew the name. I don't know anybody. I don't know half the I don't know who Drew.
Is he
Brees-
related
I know
to
who
Bob
Drew
Evans?
Brees is, but I don't know who he plays for.
Is he related to Bob Evans?
I don't know who Bob Evans is.
Just a restaurant. The Bob Evans Experience, I think, or something. That's me. That's me.
Oh,
back on the
stop.
desk.
Nathan, who's Mike Evans play for? I hate you. That
Charlie,
freaked me out. I was like,
you
what the fuck was that?
You're like, what the cat's doing?
Uh,
Damn it, my pussy. got out
Buccaneers.
again.
He plays for the Buccaneers.
Oh, the Buccaneers.
Yeah. So Mike Evans plays, and then Luke Kennard. He plays for the Detroit Pistons. He's like 6'5", jacked. I mean, you know, he could
When's the
fuck
last
some people
time
up.
they went to the Super Bowl?
Who?
Either of them.
Well, the Detroit Pistons are a basketball team.
Oh, well,
So
there you
he's
go.
never gone.
What's the equivalent of the Super Bowl in basketball? The Super Bowl?
I know sports too.
No, March Madness. Is that what it is?
That's basketball. That didn't happen.
Is that the equivalent of Super Bowl from basketball?
I don't know. I don't
Like-
watch sports.
Oh, well, you sir over here like
I know about them.
Oh, okay.
I don't like
You know
keep
balls
up, but I
go into
pay
holes,
attention to
and
shit.
that's it. That's the majority of sports.
That's
like
college.
what is that?
Craig.
Why aren't we putting balls in the
Yeah,
squares?
March Madness is college, not NBA.
Oh.
Apparently, I don't know for sure.
Not-
Playoffs are the Super Bowl. Okay, there you go. Playoffs are the Super Bowl.
Oh, we had
Kick that ball into the touchdown, home run. Exactly. Legendary quarterback Tom Brady of the Bucks. Yeah, didn't he go to the Buccaneers?
Did he go to the Buccaneers?
I think so. I don't know. He left.
he left the Patriots.
He left the Patriots.
Yeah. So I guess he'll be deflating.
I have
their
no idea
balls now.
why, but
That's an old joke right there, but it
it's
still
that
holds
old.
up.
It's still pretty relevant.
That's
Yeah.
like 7 years old.
He's hot. I'd switch. Jesus, Katie, you're underage, Katie.
She said he's hot. I'd swallow.
Thank you for saying the thing I said I wasn't gonna say.
No, it's okay. I got you, Charlie. Don't worry about it.
It's not cool to say because she's
What?
underage.
I'm not talking about her.
I
I'm
know you're not
talking.
about
I'm
her, but
reading
you're
aloud.
quoting her.
I'm not quoting her. Why are you ratting me out like this? Shut the fuck up.
Well, how you just don't say the things that I purposely go out of my way not to say?
I just wanted to read it so everybody knew.
You can read it. You don't have to say it. And everyone else is in chat.
But it was funny.
They can read it.
But it was funny.
It was funny.
Not everybody on YouTube's in chat. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck did she say? Why won't Charlie read it?" I'm there for you, YouTube.
Well, you know what? Out of our YouTube audience, I'm glad that your mom, my dad, my grandmother, and your grandmother wouldn't have heard that. But now they will.
Yeah, I'm bringing justice and peace everywhere that I go. It just falls off. me.
I just hate so much.
like hair.
It disappears like tears in rain. Guys, watch
Bro,
Blade Runner.
Let's
if
go
you haven't.
home and watch Lilo and Stitch.
Go home or stay here.
Stay here and watch Lilo and Stitch.
Low key, down.
The first one's so good.
The first one's.
Is that really all of them? Did you see the
I
show?
saw the second one. The show was fucking awesome.
Yeah. This is a show on Disney.
The show is like
Plus?
one of those very few that like fucking killed it.
Thank you. Look, this is why we need her here all the time.
Oh,
She could be like our cool beans and just be like pulling shit up for us.
They've all done it, Charlie. What? You should expect me to say one wild thing.
They've all
Yeah.
swallowed? Is that what Flint's saying?
Can y- Can y'all stream at night? You're not going anywhere? I mean, listen. First of all,
I have to work tomorrow.
he has to work tomorrow. So he
You
can
have
only
to
be
work
here like
tomorrow.
max another like 30 or 40 minutes. And also like if we do him that late, then we're not going to be able to
It
get
is?
it started at the same time tomorrow.
All of it? Even the crossover episodes with Jake the Dragon, or what is it?
Jake Long, American Dragon.
American Dragon, Jake Long, and the Proud
He's
Family?
cool. He's hot. He's the chosen one.
Yeah. Mr. Mosby's in that, in one of those crossover episodes, by the way. No, that's Phineas and Ferb, my bad. Sorry, what were you saying?
He's a teenage dragon.
It's what?
The American Dragon.
How many seasons does it have?
I know, Flint. Thank you. Commit to stream with your 9 viewers.
What? Dude, Lilo
Work
and
is so
Stitch, the
overrated.
show, only had 2 seasons.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was really way longer.
Well,
Isn't
we
there a
were
third
little
movie, too?
kids, so time seemed
How
like
many
a lot more.
episodes a season?
Think of it this way. When that show came out,
39 episodes a season.
okay, well, that's probably why it seems
Yeah.
so long. What year was that?
2003.
2000. Fuck.
Jesus. So it's only been 17 years.
Bro.
Katie, you weren't even born when the
The
show was
Lilo
coming
and Stitch
out.
show came out 17 years ago.
Katie, you weren't even a thought in anybody's brain.
Well, and she is 17,
Yeah,
so she
she's
probably
like
was.
12.
Oh, they got a lot of them. They got
But what I'm saying is,
Oh,
think of
they
it
got a
this
bunch
way.
of movies? Let me
Think about it
see
this
that.
way. Look, 17 years ago, you would have been what, 6?
Okay, hold on, wait. Let me
5,
Let me read off to you the list.
He asked to someone who wasn't listening with
They
with
got-
headphones on.
Leroy and Stitch, Stitch the movie, Lilo and Stitch the series, Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch has a glitch, and Lilo and Stitch.
was a
So I
baby,
gotta figure out
I
the
was
Lilo
still
and
cool with
Stitch
it.
timeline and like
Listen to me.
Leroy and
Never
Stitch.
mind.
came
I'm just
out in
going to
2000
give up on
Sorry,
this,
what were you
this
saying? My
point.
bad.
No, I don't even
No,
remember the
what's your
point. It's
point?
over. The point's
Come
gone.
on, tell me.
It was about time and how time happens, but no, it's okay. It's gone now.
I was a baby. I was still in the cooler than you.
I was a baby and I was still cooler than you, is what she
Oh.
said. Not still in the cooler.
I was like, you were a baby, but also in the womb.
Sometimes I sit here and I'm like, people like Chaboy LOL followed us. Al Sahari followed us. That's Mr. Ace,
The cooler.
and this is the content that I'm providing. I'm sorry,
It's
guys.
quality content. You know.
The womb is warm though. Yeah. You spend 9 months trying to get out, and then you spend the rest of your life trying to get back in.
Actually,
I like being in coolers. I like being in coolers sometimes.
Yeah.
Flint, what the fuck does that mean?
like if you work at it somewhere with a cooler, like a big walk-in cooler, those are nice.
I get my dryer at work.
Yeah. She does get in her dryer at work, so you got that. It's pretty much the same thing. It just heats up instead of cools off.
American Dragon.
Is American Dragon on Disney Plus? We're just gonna look obscure shows.
I'm not looking.
We're looking
it
up obscure animated shows from Disney Channel from the early 2000s.
Uh-huh.
No, what the fuck? Get your shit together, Disney Plus.
What? Wait, which one?
American Dragon's not on Disney Plus.
Was it like a Disney? I thought
It
that
was. It's a Disney original because it,
I
it
feel like
crossed
that was
over
Disney
with the Proud
XD.
No, it was before Disney
Was
XD was a thing. Because
Okay.
it crossed over with Disney.
Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales was
Hated.
like PBS.
I hated Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. I don't remember the rest of the song.
It was on Tuesday.
But fucking Dragon Tales. It was on Tuesdays.
Tomorrow I'm gonna get.
But it was
drunk and
also
watch
on Disney
movies.
Channel too.
It was.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
Because I didn't have Toon Disney because I was poor.
Nice.
Shit.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
Good job there, Creighton. Dropping the.
You didn't tell
the
me these
expensive
come
microphone.
unscrewed.
Maybe how about you not twist it until
I wasn't
it
twisting
unscrews.
it. I was just hanging out, having a good time. The mic dropped, literally.
I think my heart went
Your heart. I thought I was gonna be broke, and I was gonna owe Charlie money. It was just gonna be a bad time. I was gonna be doing this podcast forever, with no paycheck.
Listen, I feel like with Creighton almost damaging my property, it's
No, we got 6 minutes. We might
First
as well
of all, we
make
have
it
5.5.
2 hours.
okay. Well, I already have a stream.
Can I
Oh.
join? Oof, I love you, Creighton.
Too
Thank
late.
you, Katie. I love you too. Kim Possible is on there, which is a fucking legend. But also the new Kim Possible movie's on there, which apparently is like a mixture between it almost being shit, but it's also like apparently way more accurate to the show. Apparently, I don't know how the timeline works for that, because like Kim Possible came out 2004. Oh shit! I was about to say
Shit
if I
on.
guessed right. Oh wait, I gotta see if I guessed right on that.
Oh my god. Welcome to the Shirt Stuff Podcast, where we Google Hawaii and Disney Channel shows
From the early 2000s.
from the early 2000s.
Really
to see-
relevant shit. This
to
is
see-
like
yeah.
this is hitting the iron while it's hot, or striking the iron when it's hot.
There you go. You fixed your quote before I could fix it.
2002. I was 2 years off,
I knew she was gonna end up sitting in front of that fan.
bro. It took her 2 hours to get
I
to
really
that
did.
fan.
Well, she's been over there for like 20 minutes now.
Oh well, still
So-
almost
so
2 hours.
In the other two houses that she has lived in, she always had a grate, like an air grate on the floor to sit on and like have the like cool air hit her. And since we've moved here, she doesn't have one. So she's
Aw.
just been sad all the time that she like has to just lay out on the cold tile to get cooled off. And so that's gonna go there until I need it for sleep.
you should just buy
in
her.
the-
You should just buy her own.
I might get her. Yeah, I was thinking about getting her one.
But you can't leave it down there if it starts fucking like monsoony,
Yeah.
because you'll
Um,
electrify your dog.
In the winter when I have my heater like over here at the setup,
Yeah, she lays. In
she
front.
just fucking that's her heater. She lives
Dude,
in front of that
I
heater.
miss those days when it was cold in here and we would be doing podcasts, because that heater would be blowing this way, and like I could just stretch my legs out and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep.
Does Disney Plus have
talking
Bolt?
on the
I
show.
feel like that would be sick
No,
while
I
intoxicated.
think Bolt's still on Netflix right now, and then it will be. On
Well, there's a lot of stuff on both,
yeah.
so it could be on both. I don't know. What was Bolt? That wasn't Pixar. What was Bolt?
That was just a Disney movie.
Was that just a
Because
straight
like
up-
they reference it in that movie with the rabbit.
Can we play rock paper scissors before we
with
leave?
the fox?
You know what,
What's the
fuck
rabbit
it.
with the fox? Zootopia. It's in Zootopia.
Great movie.
There's a reference to Bolt in Zootopia.
That's a great film.
Yeah.
Like that movie should have like 3 sequels.
There's like also a reference to Big Hero 6 and something else.
there were like no birds in that movie.
There's a reason. They're setting up for the sequel.
Hopefully, there's
Dun,
no like.
dun,
They didn't talk
dun.
about fish.
They didn't
I
talk
got
about
money
fish.
on Charlie. There you go. Okay, here we go. Hold on.
Wait, who's playing who?
You and me are playing rock paper scissors.
Why don't you just do? you and
'cause
Kai.
we're on camera.
Oh.
Are you ready? I wish you knew rock paper scissors lizard Spock because I know those rules. Are you ready? Nope.
That sounded like
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
oh,
Back.
oh.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Wait, are we going by the screen or are we going by looking at each other?
Look at each other. What? We just had to get in screen. What? Okay. On. Best of 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. So we go rock paper
Paper,
scissors
scissors, shoot.
shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. Rock paper scissors shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Let's go. Easy. Fucking W. Annihilated. Imagine getting fucking annihilated.
You want to go again?
No. I want to raid T-Rose
Why you want to ride T-Rose?
because he's my friend. Listen, guys, it's
we
been
got,
a good.
We got 3 minutes. You want to go again?
No.
Will you
We have
chicken?
2 minutes.
Are you scared?
It's 2 minutes.
Scared
We
I'm
have
gonna
less than
beat
a
you?
minute and a half. Okay, here
You're
we go,
scared I'm
guys.
gonna
We're gonna
beat
raid
you.
T-Rose.
You're scared I'm going to beat you.
Look, if I win a poker tournament, I'm not entering another one to double up or not. I'm
You're
taking my
scared I'm
winnings.
going to beat you.
Raid T. Come on, bro. Like, just fucking be careful.
The leg wasn't extended. I thought it was. My bad.
Listen, I love you guys. Have a fantastic night. Creighton's a fucking idiot. We're gonna raid my boy T-Rose. He's a great streamer. He's a good dude. Go give him some love. You guys have a great night. Good night.